Okay, I think we are good to go. All right. I think I'm going to have to close the conference before 12:30 or 12:35, because we have a bunch of people already here. Welcome, everyone. People whose hands are raised already. Let me make sure I'm viewing you in the order you entered. Let's see. What the heck? Sort, gallery by entry time. All right. Okay, in the order that I see you, and once again, one of the issues is going to be that I'm going to have to close the meeting earlier because we have enough people in already. So we'll see how many we can take. Pranavji, start with your question, please.
Rajiv ji, namaste. I was laid off on December 31st when my AOS was pending for 100 days. And then I received the EAD, AOS EAD on 140th day after layoff. And also within the 60-day grace period, my H1B visa is transferred to a new employer.
Hold on. You said you received, you filed AOS, you mean for green card?
My AOS was filed by my sponsoring employer in September when it was into 100 days of pending.
One second. You mean I-485, right?
I-485.
All right, keep going.
Apologies for that. So, and the H1B visa transfer is also filed within the 60 days grace period before it expired. So it is non-premium. So it is still pending. And I received the updated offer letter from the new employer on the 181st day to make sure that it's the same and similar job description. But yesterday on April Fool's Day, I received the green card approval for the entire family for the EB to India.
Okay.
So here is my question, because the question is, the new employer's legal and HR team are right now working on filing the I-485J. Before they could mail it, the approval for green card came through. So I just wanted to know if it is okay or not, if they don't file it, or what should be done with the I-485J now.
Well, I think it's okay. And part of the problem is this latency is built into the system. Many times you get the approval before you can move. Just keep evidence that the forms were being prepared. Get your lawyers to write a letter to you that says that we were preparing to file, and before we could file, the 485 was approved. I would get a copy of the 485J that was already supplement J, which was prepared, evidence that the jobs were same or similar, and a letter from the lawyers confirming that they were ready to file. I think you should be
Definitely.
okay.
Just one small follow-up question, Ji. So, should I join this new employer after I get the green card, physical green card in my hand, or should I join immediately?
You can join now,
I can
but
join.
joining within a reasonable period of time, maybe 3, 4, 5 months is fine.
Understood, Ji. Definitely, I'll maintain the documentation. Thank you very much. April Fool's Day is going to be a green card day for me going forward.
Well, congratulations. All the
Thank you
best.
very much, and you have been guiding me for all these weeks, because I was the guy whom you said go watch the IPL matches and other things, and I said I'm the Indian guy who hates cricket. That's me.
You realize that they won't let you come back to India now. You've said that.
They'll still allow me, Rajiv Ji.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you, Ji. Namaste. Have a
All right.
wonderful day. Thank you for your service all these years. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Take care.
Manav ji.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Good morning.
Good morning
Just a
ji.
quick question. So, if I filed my I-140 in EB1 and my year becomes current, how long can I delay the adjustment of state, like filing the adjustment of status? Like I know it's a not a good.
There is no time period that curtails your ability to wait. Okay. So if
Mhm.
the date becomes current today and you file 3 years later, that's fine. As long as the dates are current when you file.
So the current dates means like even the past years that have passed current, I'm still current. It doesn't mean like I've already missed my opportunity or something.
No, let me Let me explain to you. So dates are current today, right? And you waited 3 years to file 485.
Mhm.
When you filed the 485 3 years later, the dates had been current for a long time. Okay.
Okay.
So we don't really care. The dates don't have to be fresh, they just have to be current.
Okay. Understood. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with these terms, so that's why I was
Yeah,
curious. Like, can I like wait to file my adjustment status, or is it like a 90-day period that I have to do it within 90 days or something
you
as
can
soon as
wait.
my date becomes current?
You can wait. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rasmai ji.
Hi Rajiv ji, how are you doing?
मैं रसमलाई सोच रहा था. I'm sorry, I don't want mean to make fun of your name. Then
Yeah,
I must be hungry because I looked at it twice. I said, Rasmai. Okay.
yeah,
All good ji. बोलिए. How can I
yeah,
help you?
yeah. So I'm on my F1 STEM OPT. My visa will be expiring this July 20th on as said on the I-20.
No, no,
Uh,
wait,
s-
wait, wait. Back up.
mm,
Visa or STEM OPT is
my
expiring?
STEM OPT, my student visa.
No,
Okay.
no. These are two different things. Visa is the stamp on the passport.
Okay. The student F1 STEM OPT. Okay.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So I got my company filed for a H1B consular. It got
Mhm,
approved the last November. I asked them for an amendment since I cannot travel to India and get a stamp done right now. Somehow they were doing the amendment, and in this process, I lost my job last week.
mhm.
Okay. Few questions here is I
Okay,
have to start
let me
applying.
back you up again. When you say amendment, you mean change of status.
Correct, correct.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so
Keep
the
going.
next question is two questions here. The first thing is I have to start applying for jobs. Let's say for the next 3 months or so. Later on, I can convert to H1 because I'm married, dependent. No I-140 for my husband. So in this 3 months, while applying for jobs, should I be applying saying that I am already having an approved H1B cap exempt? I just need a transfer and a possible change of status. Does that work?
Well,
Because it is approved but not yet activated, does
yeah.
it still work?
Well, you have an H1B, but it has not been activated.
Yeah.
So, um, by the way, somebody did reach out to me on LinkedIn and told me that in a similar situation, they were able to do so
Mm-hmm.
without there being any problem of $100,000.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
So,
I mean, if the company applies for change of status within the country, I need not go to India. But then, is it possible that the clients, the new clients or the new employer can still be using my H1B that is already approved? It doesn't go off any waste, right?
well, I can certainly hope so.
Okay.
I'm going to lock the meeting, guys. Already we have 50 people. More than that is hard to handle. So
Yeah.
let me just lock the meeting. Give me 1 second. So bottom line is you have two different sets of questions. One you asked, one you didn't ask. The one you didn't ask, I answered saying that I'm hoping it'll work out for you.
Mm-hmm.
But there are definitely gray areas. The one you did ask, how do I present myself to the employer?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is I'm H1B uh, cap exempt, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when their legal team talks to you, you can explain your situation to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got it. Got it. Um, and the next question is, let's say, because I'm coming out of the current company, if they try to withdraw my H1B application, that's what I used ChatGPT and all just to understand what the meaning of all this are. So so here the situation is whenever if they try to
Yeah, if they withdraw it before it's activated, there is argument that your H1B was never activated, so you're subject to uh, the cap and you have to apply for lottery again. There is argument for that.
is there any timeline wherein they have to withdraw within this time period?
No, because the H1B was never activated, so
Okay.
there
Is
is
there
no
a way
timeline.
wherein I can request my company to not withdraw it so that I can
You
use it
can,
later?
you can,
Okay. Okay.
absolutely.
Can I get it in written format or something? Does that help me work?
I think that's pushing it. I
Okay.
don't think most companies will do that, but you can ask. पूछने
Okay.
में तो कोई अर्ज नहीं मैडम मिले ना मिले वो बात अलग.
Yeah, yeah. Because I just don't want to like let them know that what if they try to withdraw it if after I reminding them. That's why I'm just like asking
No,
you. Just wanted to
I,
be
I,
sure.
I get you, but there are areas I never like postponing activation of H1B. I have never liked it. I still don't like it. I think it creates more issues than it solves.
Okay, cool.
All right?
Yeah, got it. Thank you. Thank you, Rajiv.
All the best, Ji. Why, Gupta ji, why?
Hi Rajiv, how are you?
ये why क्या है बाबा?
Rajiv, I have a question on F1 to H4 change of status.
आपकी आवाज कट कट के आ रही, मिथुन चक्रवर्ती टाइप.
Can you hear me now?
थोड़ा पास आइए माइक्रोफोन के, डर क्यों रहे?
Is it fine now?
Let's see. पूछिए.
Okay, so this is about F1 to H4 change of status. I emailed you this morning also regarding my wife's status. She's on F1 and we are thinking to go from F1 to H4 along with the H4 EAD. And you asked me to join the
Oh yeah,
contract.
yeah. You were asking me, okay, how do we ensure the least amount of gap in work
Yes.
authorizations, right? So there is no way to ensure that because there is a disjointedness between the times for H1B processing and EAD processing. They haven't managed to coordinate those times. So you could end up in a situation where H4 is approved, so she's not entitled to work and she's waiting for EAD. And that can be several months, and there's no control over that really.
Is it possible to ask for the future or advanced start date for H4 approval?
Yeah, that's what we usually do. So we'll apply for H4, H4 EAD 6 months ahead.
Okay.
That does create the possibility that the time frame would be more suitable for our purposes, which is there won't be too much gap between H4 approval and EAD approval. But there's no guarantee because what you are looking for is minimizing the time, and there's no sure way of doing it.
Understood.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Ji. All the best. Vignesh Ji, go ahead, Vignesh. Vignesh.
Hi Rajiv ji.
Hello,
So
sir.
my question is, um, so is there any way like we can check whether the H1B lottery got selected from our end without
No,
going through the employer?
the employer
Um,
or the lawyer.
okay. So the we can request employer to share like whether it's share a screenshot of whether it's approved or not.
You can ask, but again, it's up to the employer to comply or not.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Deepak Ji, go ahead. Deepak,
Hello, Rajiv ji. Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this, sir.
अरे शक्ल दिखा दी दीपक जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
मतलब sir, मैंने सोचा like I really liked listening to you, so I thought maybe I'll show. So, sir, my question is that I have been I was on F1 OPT, STEM OPT, ended everything, did not get H1B for 3 years. Then I applied for O1, got the O1 status. Then I went to India, got O1 stamping also done. Finally, now this year, I got the H1B picked up in the lottery. Now, how do I utilize it amid all the like? Is it possible to I asked some friends, they're saying that ask your employer to file it as a consular processing, not
No,
as a
no.
change of.
File it as a change of status.
But I,
देखो, no matter how many times you get O1 approval, there is always the possibility they could deny it because it's a
yes,
discretionary visa.
yes,
H1B, on the other hand, the grounds for denial are very few. Okay. It's a more secure visa. So if I were given a choice, I have clients. They are on O1. We got them converted to H1B as soon as we could.
yes. So, but one problem is, sir, that I have like a travel, like I don't want to be travel restricted because I have some family situation in India for the next 1 to 2
Then
years.
stay on O1 until that situation is sorted out and
Yes.
then
So
convert to H1B. But don't wait too long.
yes, that's what my friend suggested that just because of your personal family situation, right now file it just as a consular processing to to have it at the as a backup. So that is possible, right? Like because of my family situation. Okay. So when I file it as a consular processing like that, will it trigger like 100,000 fee if I try to activate it? Suppose this rule stays active, the
No, you have
procurement
to do a change of status in the United States.
in the United States at the end. So that is possible, right? Like if I file it as a consular processing, get it approved, later on another company or my same employer can file it as a change of status as well.
While another company
Or
is iffy, I mean, there are people who've told me it wasn't a problem, but same employer should be okay. But don't wait too long.
yes,
Do it
of
within
course
the
I
same
won't, but it's
month.
just because of the family situation. That's why.
All the best जी।
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Appreciate.
हाँ जी करण जी की हाल चाल है?
बढ़िया जी, सत श्री अकाल।
जरा उच्ची बोलो।
हेलो।
हाँ
हाँ
जी
जी
हाँ जी।
ਸਰ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ
हाँ
ਸਾਰੀ
ठीक है,
ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ
नो
ਰਹੇ
प्रॉब्लम।
ਸਰ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਵੀਕ B2
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਯਾਦ ਹੈ ਜੀ
ਜੀ
ਮੈਨੂੰ।
ਜੀ ਜੀ ਸਰ ਇਦਾਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਜੈਸਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ go for 485 filing concurrent filing kind of thing because I am also going to submit my RFE response for
हाँ जी
EB 140 so because of so many denials these days.
हाँ जी।
So I'm not sure if that will go through okay or not. So what are, if I go for filing, concurrent filing 485, so what are the like issues if 140 is
ਦੇਖੋ
denied?
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ I told you that before also ਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ
Mhm.
ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ the only downside is you lose money.
Okay.
They, as long as you're okay with losing the money, and it's a lot of money, it's not a small amount
Yeah.
for your family and you all combined. As long as you're okay with that, that's the only downside. ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ।
Okay. Okay. And then afterwards, like 485 to see file karta, let's say 140 is approved. Kyunki dates for green card are not current. So in case there is any issue with
ਦੇਖੋ
485
ਤੁਸੀਂ
later,
I485 ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਾਈਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਦ ਤੱਕ dates are not current.
the 485 the filing date current hai, final action date is not current.
ਉਹਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ when you are in the United States it's the filing dates for filing that matter.
No sir, ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਅਗਰ later on ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ final action date ਤੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਕੇਸ ਤੇ 485 ਨੇ deny ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ based on some reason, for example document is missing or something, so what are the consequences like?
No
Will my
ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ H1B ਐਕਟਿਵ ਹੈਗਾ ਔਰ
okay,
ਜਾਂ O1A ਐਕਟਿਵ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ just because there's a 485 denial there is no repercussion.
mine is not active because I'm on B2 waiting for the receipt and all those, so I don't have any like H1B active and O1 active for me now. So
देखो जी, then the thing is then you are relying upon 485 for
yeah,
legal presence in the United States.
yes.
If the 485 is denied, you'll have to leave the United States.
Okay, I can't refile and the date like denial date, approval date,
This is
authorized stay.
definitely, I mean, this is too much of a hypothetical for me to
Okay,
answer.
okay.
I can't really tell you. It depends upon the circumstances when you get there.
Okay जी,
ठीक है,
thank you जी, thank you so
all
much.
the best जी।
Thank you.
ट्रिपल ए तेजस, यार ये ट्रिपल ए का मतलब क्या है?
I don't know. Like I'm using this account after a very long time, so I myself forgot now. Thank you, Rajiv ji. My question is, my H1B got picked, but OPT STEM OPT is ending on April 12th, and as I learn,
तो आपको ना you have to file your H1B before April 12th.
so just as we were speaking on call, I have received an email from employer saying that they are targeting to file early next week, which I was actually unaware until last week, and I was really stressed out because I wanted to come on cap gap. So my question is, just in worst case scenario, मेरा नहीं होता है file, and I am not automatically coming on cap gap. So can I come on day one CPT? Are there any complications if I do a service transfer?
No, I don't think there are any complications because you can check with the school. There is one problem that I can think of. When you file for an H1B with change of status,
Mm-hmm.
they will suspend your service and then it cannot be rolled over into a CPT program. So please check with your school. If the timing is such that you first roll over your
Service.
service to a new school with CPT
Mm-hmm.
and then file H1B with change of status, because the moment H1B with COS is filed, they
Mm-hmm.
usually suspend your service.
Yes, yes. So if it is filed, then I will not proceed with day one. Of course, I can use the cap gap benefits.
Huh. If you
Let's
are
say,
okay, got it. If you are
yeah,
thinking of it this way, that you see, because you have 60-day grace period, right?
yes, correct.
On F1 after your STEM OPT
Yes,
expires,
correct.
your service can be rolled over to another program during that time.
Yes, correct. So my plan is, अगर मेरा 12 तक नहीं होता है file, then I will transfer my service and then I'll ask employer to file.
Okay.
My yeah, but उसमें actually see, I know ChatGPT is not expert, but what it is telling me कि मेरा change of status might get denied and the USCIS might ask me to go for consular processing. Is that a case, or
No, I
that
don't
is
think so.
so? And just last question, will I get any kind of RFEs considering mera immediate, like just of recently I have transferred to my service?
You can, but RFEs, why are RFEs an issue? RFEs come all the time.
Okay, so that can be defended.
Yeah, why not? It's
Oh,
perfectly legal, but discuss it with your H1B lawyers before you take any action.
yes, sounds
They
good.
are
Yeah, yeah,
they
I'll
are the
do that.
ones managing your case. They should know what you're planning.
Yes, yes, that sounds good, and that's actually sounds comforting. So I mean, I can actually see the light because I was extremely tensed. But
Well,
anyways, yeah, yeah. Thank you so
well,
much.
don't be a little tense, but don't be extremely tense.
Okay, okay. Will do. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji, for your
All
help.
the
Have a nice
best.
day.
Take care.
Bye.
Suryaji, go ahead. Suryaji.
Hi Rajiv ji, good afternoon. My situation is pretty much so my first H1B got filed and approved last November, November 2025, that is, which was after my STEM OPT. The engagement with them ended on December 31st. Within the last week of my 60-day grace period, Feb last week, I was able to find employer B as well, who was ready to file my H1B. So I started the job with them, started the engagement with them, and a non-premium processing application. Now I have another offer with employer C, which is something which I want to end up in. Like, I do not want to work at employer B at all. So, my first question is, does the petition with employer B need to be filed, sorry, completely like approved before the petition with employer C can be even filed? And second of all,
Okay.
if I leave employer B today, do
Okay, hold on,
do
hold
I
on.
get the 60-day
Let
grace
me let
period
me
again?
get the sequence straight first of all.
Yeah.
You were on F1, then you
Uh,
got your H1B approval, then you worked from October to December.
yes.
In December, you filed for a change of status. Now, this is where I got lost. To B1, B2,
No.
B2. What did you apply for?
So essentially got laid off, and I was just relying on the 60-day grace period to stay in the US
But what
and
did you do in the last week? Something happened in the last week. What was that?
switched to employer B, found an offer, switched to employer B.
Did they apply for your H1B within the 60-day grace period?
They filed for my H1B within the 60-day grace period.
Okay, so that became your bridge. Now you don't like them, you don't want to join them, and a third employer is filing for you.
Yes.
Okay. So then the second case that you filed, the H1B, that is your bridge petition. If that
Okay.
is not approved, then the third one cannot be approved.
Okay.
And if the third one cannot be approved, you'll have to go for visa stamping, which means you have to bring a sack full of money, 100,000 with you.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Understood.
downside.
Okay. So yeah, the employer B needs to be approved as soon as possible. Understood. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
All right. All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Imtiaz ji, go ahead. Imtiaz.
Hi, Rajiv, I checked with you a couple of weeks ago. This is regarding my brother. He
Acha.
came in 2022 for a semester and he left due to medical reason.
Hmm.
Now he wanted to come back with the same university. His visa is expiring in September 2026.
When did he leave the US?
September. He left in 2022 after a semester.
That's too long. I'm not sure there's anything you can do to resume that course. Have you talked with the DSO of the school?
Yes, did talk. He told to apply for reinstatement, but reinstatement got denied.
No, it's
So
it's
what he was
years.
suggesting.
I don't know if reinstatement is even a possibility. I'm surprised. That's
So
one thing.
what are his option? Can he apply to different universities? university and get.
He can apply to the same university also.
He applied and then they denied that new
So, but that's
application.
not reinstatement. So he was basically trying to come over. And would they have given him credit for one semester?
Yes.
I guess he could try another university, and I'm not sure what the grounds of denial are. If the ground of denial is 214B as in boy, that means they suspect him of wanting to become a green card holder. So they could.
No, he has an approved visa until September 2026, F1 visa.
But he went for visa stamping. Is that what you said?
No, so he came in 2022, right? He had visa
No, he
until
came. Let me take over. He came. He studied one semester, went back, and then when you said reinstatement, applied for a reinstatement, I thought you meant he went for a visa stamping.
No, he applied for a reinstatement with the university, and university denied.
Did he use I-539?
I don't know what
So
I-539 is.
university doesn't have any right to reinstate him because his status needs to be reinstated, and he has to either, if it's not a visa stamping issue, it's got to be an approval from the USCIS. See, if he
So at this point,
went on a leave because of medical reasons, things would be different. But he just quit and left. So I don't think university has any way of reinstating him.
so university, yeah, that's what they denied the reinstatement. They told to reapply. Even even after reapplying, they denied the admit as well. So what DSO was suggesting is to apply to other university and enter the
Why
US.
did they deny the readmission?
They said that this is a fresh application based on, I don't
So
know
it's
what
been too
situation.
late. Too much time has passed. You have to start all
Correct.
over again. That's what I would have thought. So the answer is yes, he can try from another university. He should be able to use the same visa to enter the US, but he can run into difficulties at the airport. CBP can question very closely, why were you here for just 6 months and gone?
So medical reason could not be a ground.
It can be. If it's serious enough, you should have documentation of it.
Okay, that's what you suggest. That's the only option you think, applying to other university and entering through the.
Obviously, this university is not giving him admission. Obviously, that's the only option.
Okay.
All right.
Only the issue would be at the port of entry.
Can be.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv.
You're welcome. Rabel Advani.
Hi, Rajiv sir. How are you?
Rajiv sir, how are you?
Good, good. So I'm on STEM OPT right now. It expires in February 2027, and this was my last H1B attempt, and I didn't get picked for 3 years. Since I'm from I'm from Pakistan, I did already file for EB3 unskilled back in 2024.
Okay.
And I have an I-140 approved with June 2024 priority date.
But that's a very
Currently,
backed up category, right?
yeah, it is backlog. So currently in the bulletin, it's August 2022. And I've also filed for EB2 national interest waiver in January 2026. The current processing time is looking like 24 months.
And that's a difficult case to get approved unless you have some very unique circumstances.
Yeah. So I was like thinking maybe that like what I come down to was like I have like 4 options. Maybe go for premium processing for EB2 NIW since the dates are already current.
Right.
And I can also even if not, I can also use my EB3 priority date, port it to NIW. Second was O1 visa, O1A if I'm eligible for it. Third, I was thinking maybe a master's, day one CPD school. Fourth is go for PhD, leave my employment
I
altogether.
would switch the fourth and the third. Prefer PhD to master's.
Like, would you suggest a PhD in day one CPD school to continue so that I can continue my employment?
Well, it has to be a dual reason. I mean, if you are doing it just to get work authorization, that is a misuse of the CPT. If you are doing it also to get education, and even if you got an H1B, you would continue going to school for completing your PhD. I think that's a good way to go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kavya ji, go ahead, Kavya.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for accepting me. So, currently, I am outside US. I live in Canada, and I have applied my H4 EAD last year in September 2025. So, this week I got a RFE for requesting I94, and they are expecting latest I94 with the readmission. So,
So,
my
Kavya ji,
question,
1 second.
yeah.
You have applied for H4 and H4 EAD?
Yeah, I have H4 right now. EAD I applied September 2025.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So they are
Yeah.
asking for an EAD, but you are outside the US.
Yes, I'm in Canada. So like I keep on visiting on H4 on timely basis over the
Are
weekends.
you are you a Canadian citizen?
I am a Canadian PR, permanent resident, not
Okay,
citizen.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you explain to them your situation
Okay.
that you are outside the United States, but you keep visiting, and your most recent I-94 is attached.
And so my do I need to travel and submit my recent I-94 right now?
I don't
Or
think so.
okay. And if I travel, like say with next week I travel and send my latest I-94, do I have to stay in US until my EAD is approved, or any change of status is there?
I don't think so because you have not applied for a change of status. You applied for only EAD.
Yeah, so yeah, I applied for EAD, then I submit my latest I-94, and
Oh, no,
like
I
do I
got that.
have
You don't have to repeat all that. So yeah,
okay.
I understand.
And they have asked us like till June 2022 I have the deadline. So they will they take case near June
You mean
2022?
June 2026, you have a deadline.
Yeah, June 2026 I have to
Okay,
submit my I-94, latest I-94. So
okay.
my question is like, will they take case my case June 2026, or once I submit my updated I-94 they will resume the process
Once you submit.
once you okay.
All
Yeah.
right. All the
Okay,
best.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sam, go ahead. Sam,
Hi, Rajiv. Thank you so much for doing this.
go
So,
ahead, Sam.
so this is my last year of STEM OPT, and I got selected in this H1B lottery. I've been working for the same employer for last more than like 1.5 years.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, like I've been on and off projects. It's a like good reputed consulting firm. So sometimes I was doing some internal projects for our company, and sometimes I've been on the client side. But right now, my current project is scheduled to end until June. So not sure about the next steps. But my employer is like supportive. Like they said, like we'll still sponsor it, and like we hope like we will have some work for you, all the stuff. So like in these situations in the recent times, how solid it can be to present as in-house projects or like
Okay.
accelerator is working on some kind of accelerator or
First of
something.
all, every document you submit to the government is pretty much a document which has legal repercussions. You've got to be truthful,
Mm.
whatever the truth is. So, if truthfully you're out of a job and you're not working, that period should be counted so that you don't go over your 150 days. If you go over your 150 days, you have a problem because
I
when
mean,
you get an H1B, they'll ask you to go for visa stamping. And when you go for visa stamping, they'll ask you for $100,000.
I'm a full-time employee for this company. I've been on like they've been
But
paying
you're on
continuous.
STEM OPT, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to be working also, right? So have there been times when you have not worked? And those times, do they
No, it's
amount?
not like not work. It's not like I'm not working on the client project, but I'm working on the internal project, like accelerator, building accelerator,
Yeah, so
doing
that brings me back
stuff.
to my first point. This idea that there are internal projects is the most suspicious. It's one of the reddest red flags. Okay. Because many companies will just say that we have an in-house project, whereas they don't. All right. So on STEM OPT, you should be actually working, not just getting paid. And if you are not actually working, that period should be calculated, totaled, and computed.
I mean, I've been working and basic documents and all that stuff.
As long as you've been working and working in your own area of education, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm only worried about this H1B thing. While applying for H1B, what things like do you have to present
Exactly,
if I don't
status.
have?
Have you been maintaining status? That's what they ask you. The good thing is typically they just ask for pay stubs. But the bad thing is they can ask for more than just the pay stubs.
For H1B, do you have to file for LCA? LCA has to be only like client side work, or it can also be the accelerated and work.
It can be multiple sites.
Okay, so the in-house project also work for the LCA.
Yep.
Awesome, sounds good.
All the best.
And one last question, Jay. So I applied for the location, and my lease is supposed to end around like June. So is it fine? But I'll most likely will be. I will be moving only in the zip code of the H1B location they have submitted.
That's fine. If you move within a few miles from where you filed, you should be okay.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All the best, Ji. Abhishek Ji, go ahead. Abhishek.
Hello. Good morning, Rajiv ji. Oh, good afternoon, I guess. So I had a simple question, honestly. So I'm working right now as an IT staff member for State University of New York, the College of Environmental Sciences. My STEM OPT expires in July 2026, so in like 4 months. So last year we tried, because it was a cap exempt organization, we didn't really take too much, we weren't wanting to worry too much about it. But last year we found out that they're only sponsoring faculty members now and not staff members. So since then, I just started applying to cap exempt, cap, all kinds of places just to see if I can get an attempt at the H1B. But everyone I heard back from was also saying the same thing, that we're not sponsoring right now. So my organization, they're trying to keep me. They've tried to even convert my role to like a faculty or a research role to try and get me that H1B. But it's a way harder process, and Central HR does not like to do that. So I'm just trying to see if, in my situation, like the way I see it, I think the only option I have is a second master's and keep applying to other places. But are there any angles I'm missing, or is there anything?
One of the biggest problems is to think of CPT as just a method of getting an EAD. CPT, if it is a part of your overall career strategy, is perfectly acceptable. If it is just an excuse to get work authorization, I think it's a problem. What is the difference between the two? The difference is simple. If you truly want the education, even after you get an H1B, you would want to continue studying also. That's typical. Okay. So my first problem is with people thinking of CPT as just a work authorization. My second problem is ignoring the regulation that was published by the government and could be final regulation any day, where they say they don't like people doing second master's degrees. Okay. What will they do to people who are already doing them? We don't know. They could say, well, if you want to do a second master or continue a second master, go get a visa stamp. And then the consulate could deny you, because if you've been involved as a student too long, they could create a problem for you. So that's my problem with CPT, both these issues, thinking of it as an EAD and repeat masters.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess that, but so that is, but obviously, yes, that makes a lot of sense, and honestly, not worth the hassle, I guess. But again, I just wanted to confirm that would be the only thing. There's no other angle that I'm missing, that I could try this or try that. Okay. Just straightforward. That's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm with somebody who knows more than I do. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best. Mishra ji, Bhavik Mishra.
Namaste, Rajiv. Thank you for this call. So this question is regarding my brother. So he completed his master degree in the United States, and he already used like the OPT and the same OPT. And then last year he got selected in the H1B lottery. But unfortunately, like he lost his job and his last working day is gonna be like April 7th.
Mhm.
So based on, like this, the grace period is gonna be the 60 days, which gonna be ended in June 7th. So we are looking for like the different option, like if he is not planning to secure the job in the next 60 day due to the current market condition. So we think about like going into the B1, but recently there is a lot of RFI and denial going into the B1, and now his services already got terminated, right? So he cannot go for like day one CPT option either. So we are looking like which option is gonna be the best suitable for us. So if he's not able to get a job, he can stay here and then looking for a job.
B1 is the only one that makes sense to me. That's what I am doing. I don't know about the rest of the gang.
But do you think like if we gonna go to the B1, we gonna get an RFE and then they're gonna ask for like that 100,000 or like any explanation?
Let's look at it differently. What choices do you have?
I mean, like we, yeah, honestly, like we don't have any choices. To
So,
be honest with you.
so, so, it's that's like that song, Ha Ke Ha. So you have to say yes to something, and yes is the only choice, right?
Okay, but I have one question. So let's say like if we like applied for the B1, but meanwhile if he got a job for a H1, so I know like as per the USCIS, you because the B1 approval take like 6 to 8 months, right? And since he's not gonna be on the valid status and he don't hold any visa, and then if the company is ready to sponsor, like the H1B transfer, so that time, like I mean, like it's little bit like gray area. I know, like it's
What
very
is the
difficult.
choice? Again, my question is again the same. You have a choice, let me know.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I'm like, that's why, like, I
I
try to
have
attend
these
this
ideas.
call. So,
This is the only choice. These are the consequences. So we deal with them.
okay. And then if, like, let's say, like, if we got a denial, like, during the time of, like, H1B, so we still have, like, 60 days he to, like,
No,
go back, or he gonna be,
no,
like,
there
okay.
is no 60 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much. That's
You're
the question I
welcome.
have.
Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Ragi ji, Ragi.
Hello, thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a questions regarding the perm process. So my company filed my perm in August 2024,
Mm-hmm.
and I received the old confirmation email saying your form 9089 is submitted and everything. I have a priority date and everything. And the problem is right now the DOL is approving the perm from December. My perm is submitted on August 2024, and I still do not have answer. So I started searching my G number in DOL website, and it says case not found. So I submitted the help desk inquiry for with the FEIN and the employer name, and they say they cannot find the case. So I got my 7th year extension last year because my perm is pending for 365 days. It's approved. And my company is filing another extension because I don't have an answer yet. And this is like it's so this is a weird case. So I have a weird G number block. So the G number that normally people get, it's like the fiscal day. Like if you submitted the years 24 and whatever the date you submitted, you get that. But I have a weird G number blocks. So I don't know like what's going on. I have a lot of questions like the where is messed up on my company's attorney flag account.
Back
It
up, back
shows
up,
the
back up a little bit.
yes.
See, like H1B, the problem is you are not somebody who's authorized to access the account. Okay.
Yes.
It's your employer's case.
Right.
And even if you ask the Department of Labor, they should turn you down saying, look, sorry, this is not your case. This is your
Right.
employer's case.
Right.
People who can make inquiries are your lawyer and your employer. Okay. You personally have, unfortunately, no right. So, what is your best approach? Talk to the lawyer and talk to the employer.
But okay, so I was just worried about the weird thing that I got, right?
I
So
don't know exactly what weirdness there is, and what could be the reason for having a irregular number with the Department of Labor. But these are things that your lawyers can inquire into.
Okay. So at my point, I cannot do anything, and my company was like, we have to wait, and I was like, how long we gonna wait? And if the case is active on the flag but not on the DOL, like I did the chat GPT like people do, and it's just give me all weird answers, and then my anxiety goes like very high. And they said like your case is not submitted, maybe your company did not file, like I get like a lot of weird answers from the chat GPT. So I wanted to know like if this is a normal thing that happening. And
Never happened to me, but it can happen.
okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
sounds good, thank you.
All the best to you. Saj Maru. Saj
Hello.
Maru.
Yeah. Hi, sir. I'm asking on behalf of my partner. She recently got laid off this week. She's on H1B. I just wanted to understand the option. So, like, is B1 still an option or no?
I'm filing them. I don't know if they are an option. Again, like I was talking with the gentleman before, it's not like we have 10 options. We have very limited options. And B1 pretty much it is. It used to be B2, B1, either one. But now they have created all this fiction around B2 not being the appropriate visa. All right, then we'll file a B1.
Okay. And like, what are the timelines for B1 if we apply?
Nobody knows.
Okay, but it's like more than 3 or 4 months as of now.
It can be more than 6 months.
Oh.
Sometimes when the first B2 is still pending or B1 is still pending, we are running to the edge of the time that we have asked for. So let's say I applied in January. I asked for B1 or B2 till June. June is around the corner and I still don't have a response. We will file an extension while the first one is still pending.
Oh. And we can't even start working or like transfer our H1B until it is approved, right? If we file for one.
Normally, no, but I'll tell you also, there's a healthy number of cases in which they seem to be expediting, although in a negative way. So if you have a B2 pending and you file an H1B, they'll send you an RFE on the H1 and another RFE on the B2 at the same time. So it's being expedited, but in a negative way. They are saying, hey, why are you looking for a job on B2? You're not supposed to do that.
So do you think moving to F1 is a better option?
I think moving to F1 is also a big issue because you have to explain what is your motivation, this and that. If you have a genuine case, now I had a consultation yesterday where there was a clear trajectory of the gentleman to go back to school. There was a reason for it. I had another consultation today. There was a reason for it. Actually, his employer said, look, even though you are working using AI, but we really want a lot more knowledge of finance. Why don't you do some coursework on finance or get a second degree in finance? And the employer is willing to give it in writing. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And worst case, like if we get married and I am currently on F1 CPT and I got my H1 pick this year in this lottery, can she move on F2 for now and then once my H1 gets approved, move to H4? Is that a safer option?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay.
Practically, it depends upon her current situation. What is her current visa?
She's on H1B.
She can.
Okay. And then she can go back on H1B once she gets a job.
She can.
Okay. So do you think like this is a safer option compared to the other two?
I think they are all there is no zero risk. And there is no way to quantify the risk in any one of these options.
Okay, got it. And last question, like what is the timeline if we go on F2? Like is it
You can do premium processing for F2.
okay? And that's like 2 or 3 months?
No, it's supposed to be 30 business days.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome, Ji. Shyam Patil.
हेलो राजीव जी, गुड आफ्टरनून।
दर्शन हो गया आपके, बहुत अच्छा है। कैसे हैं आप?
बस बढ़िया।
Glasses on so I can actually see a human being instead of a human shape. हाँ जी।
हाँ जी। आपने मेरा 2008 में पहली बार H1 फाइल किया था और आपने 140 भी फाइल किया था 2014 में। So finally my date is current now.
अच्छा।
And so I got a weird RFE. As soon as it became current, I got an RFE last week saying asking for medicals, which is good, but they are also asking for my lawful entry and exit since the day.
I-94 नहीं होगा ना उनके पास, तो I-94 they might have misplaced a document or two.
हाँ, तो I-94 मेरे पास भी नहीं है, क्योंकि इसके अंदर हमने 12 ट्रिप किए थे टोटल 2022 से अब तक। उसके अंदर काफी सारे क्लोज लूप क्रूज थे, तो उसका I-94 जनरेट ही नहीं हुआ, और वो हमारे पास है नहीं डॉक्यूमेंट।
अच्छा,
तो लास्ट 5 जो हमने किए उसके सारे I-94 भी है और AP पे स्टैम्प भी है।
तो just give an affidavit that says that's what happened. You must have the tickets to those cruises, right?
हाँ, टिकट है, सारा रिसीट है, सब कुछ है।
हाँ, तो वो दे देंगे, ठीक हो जाएगा।
अच्छा, तो और कोई बैकअप ऑप्शन नहीं रखो राजीव जी, बिकॉज आई एम विद द सेम कंपनी H1। ओके,
You should be
H1।
fine, श्याम जी।
ओके
ठीक है,
ओके ओके, ठीक है।
best.
थैंक यू सो मच।
Take care, bye.
बाय।
तुषार जी, go ahead, तुषार जी। तुषार।
यस। सो मेरे को B2 को रिजेक्शन डिनाइल हुआ 23 अप्रैल को। एक मिनट
भाई 23 तो अभी हुई भी नहीं है।
सॉरी, 23 मार्च को मेरा B2 डिक्लाइन हुआ, और मेरा H1B पेंडिंग था। सेकंड RFE आया 31 मार्च को।
अच्छा,
100K टू पे 100K। So how should I leave the country? If I'm leaving, how soon I will leave? I mean, can I wait up to Sunday?
आपका RFE का डेडलाइन क्या है?
RFE का डेडलाइन जून 24।
तब तक तो कर ही सकते हैं बेट।
ओके, क्योंकि वो लोग बोल रहे हैं कि 23 मार्च में जो B2 डिनाई हो गया, दैट मींस आई एम आउट ऑफ स्टेटस नाउ।
हाँ, नहीं, जल्दी चले जाओगे तो अच्छा है, लेकिन you filed your H1B while the B2 was still pending, right?
Yes, B2 was pending. I
And
filed.
government is saying give us 100,000. इंडिया में इसको रिश्वत बोलते हैं, यहाँ पे इसको प्रोक्लेमेशन फीस बोलते हैं। लेकिन I mean, to answer that question, how quickly should I leave? Can I wait till Sunday? I think you can wait till Sunday. Yeah.
ओके, अगर मैं इंडिया में 100K पे करता हूँ, तो अभी अगर 100K में अरेंज करता हूँ कहीं पे, जस्ट हाइपोथेटिकल क्वेश्चन की, अभी मुझे फिर से भी इंडिया जाना पड़ेगा स्टैंपिंग के लिए, क्योंकि आउट ऑफ स्टेटस हूँ।
They can ask you to, yes. Because देखो ना, 100K में ये गारंटी थोड़ी ना कि आपको यहाँ पे स्टेटस दे देंगे। 100K is simply to overcome the fact that they can't give you change of status. तो फिर वीजा स्टैंपिंग के लिए जाओगे, फिर वापस जाओगे जाके।
ओके, लेकिन अगर मैं ये 15 दिन संडे को निकलता हूँ, 15 दिन के बीच में, सो अगेन कोई बोल रहे थे मेरे को कि लाइक ना, फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम जब स्टैंपिंग के लिए जाऊंगा तो भी प्रॉब्लम होगा, और दे विल आस्क क्वेश्चन कि 15 दिन क्यों रुके एंड ऑल।
नहीं, देखो, इफ इट इज लेस देन 180 days देयर इज नो इशू। ये ना जिसको कि इकोनॉमिक्स में जीरो सम कहते हैं, या है या नहीं, या बाइनरी में इसको ऑफ एंड ऑन बोलते हैं। Either the switch is in off condition or on condition. So either you have 180 days or you have less than 180 days. They both have the same negative and positive impact. 179 days and 0 days of unlawful presence are equal.
Okay.
For H1B purposes. अगर आप टूरिस्ट वीजा या बिजनेस वीजा या स्टूडेंट वीजा करते हैं, तब it matters. But for H1B, it doesn't matter if it is less than 180 days. Sunday तक is no issue.
ठीक है, क्योंकि 23 मार्च को हुआ था, मेरे को संडे को 14th डे हुआ है।
You should be fine.
ओके,
ठीक है।
थैंक यू। सो अभी जो मेरे को रिजेक्शन हुआ, ओनली B2 के रिजेक्शन का रीजन, मैं B2 एंड H1B बोथ साथ में अप्लाई किया था, इसलिए ऐसा हुआ। बिकॉज
मुझे आपका केस नहीं पता।
Okay,
because most of the denials will come based upon a combination of factors. They will say कि B2 पे जॉब नहीं ढूंढ सकते, which is wrong. Or they could also say कि आपने बताया नहीं कि आप जॉब ढूंढ रहे हो। बहुत सारे लोगों ने ये कह दिया कि जी मैं तो फ्रेंड से मिलूंगा और घूमूंगा फिरूंगा, ऐश करूंगा।
मैंने ऐसे ही बताया था कि मैं घर बेचने वाला हूँ, and after that I filed H1B.
Bad idea, because then if you file an H1B, they say अरे तुषार साहब ये क्या हो रहा भाई?
Okay.
You know, so that's a bad idea. I always tell the government the complete truth. मैं ड्रामा नहीं करता हूँ गवर्नमेंट के साथ।
तो अभी और कुछ ऑप्शन है मेरे पास, कुछ अप्लाई करने के लिए F1 वगैरह कुछ है?
No. Not a real option. No.
Okay. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Srikar ji, go ahead, Srikar.
Hi, thanks, Rajiv ji. So I have applied on for my perm in 2023 November, and I got approved like perm in 2025 March. So what happened is, so it's like in 180 days period, they have filed my I-140 like in September. So and I got like an denial reason like an abandoned. So what
Yeah,
are my
you wrote to me, right?
yeah, correct.
So उसमें ना आपका problem यही है कि when I sent you that page, right, from the
Correct.
USCIS policy manual that says कि you only have to file within 180 days the first time.
That's
If you
filed.
file it subsequently, it's okay, you can file it outside 180 days. But the question is, where the reason is abandonment, is that a problem? I don't think it is. But if you are looking for guarantees, there are no guarantees. हाँ, अगर वो denial होता, for example, ability to pay wages पे,
Okay.
और denial होता कोई degree issue पे, you could always refile.
Okay, I think I think my employer told like due to the wages or some paychecks.
Yeah,
Like
but they didn't even respond, and that's abandonment, right?
correct.
That's the problem.
Okay, I
I
think
think
they
you'll be okay, but I can't guarantee it.
okay. They're ready to refile the I-140. Actually, they said
करा
me
दो
yeah
ज्यादा से ज्यादा ना ही कर देंगे ना
yeah.
usually.
But they are confused like whether we need to go for square one perm or like we need to start from refile I-140.
प्रिवेलिंग वेज भी अप्लाई करवा दो
Okay,
और साथ में दूसरा I-140 भी अप्लाई करवा दो,
okay.
दोनों करवा दो.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
ऑल द बेस्ट. जोशी जी, देव जोशी.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for taking my question. My case is actually similar to one asked before. We filed my wife's H4 that got approved. She got H4. We filed for H4 EAD after that. Then she visited, she went outside US a couple of times. We had previously submitted the latest I-94, but there is still an RFE for I-94. Does that mean they are asking her to come back and stay here during the process of H4 EAD?
I don't understand. That's a little weird. So go through the time sequence again.
So we had her H4 approved. Then we filed for her H4 EAD. During the processing time after filing, she had to go out of the US.
That
Uh,
should be fine. That should not be a problem. Okay, then.
we had submitted the latest I-94 when she had actually
Acha.
went and
They
came
asked
back.
for her next I-94 when she went and came back.
Yeah, we had already applied, and now she has gotten an RFE for I-94 again. Does that
तो
mean
दे
that
दो
they
ना.
want
They
her
are
to
asking.
be here?
Yeah, they are asking for the most recent I-94, which is the one she would have now. Yeah.
Okay, not for her physical presence here right now, right?
No,
She's
they're
not
just
here.
asking for the I-94, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. ठीक है.
Uh, okay, sure. Yeah. Thank
All
you.
the best. You're welcome. Dheeraj ji, go ahead. Dheeraj ji.
Hello.
हाँ जी, I can hear you. Go ahead.
राजीव जी, गुड आफ्टरनून.
Good afternoon.
मैं ग्रेस पीरियड पे था व्हेन आई फाइल्ड फॉर माय H1B. आपके साथ ही फाइल किया था और वो H1B अप्रूव हो गया था फरवरी 18 को.
Okay.
तो मैं F1 पे आ गया था, कॉलेज स्टार्ट कर दिया था और 1 महीना हो गया है कॉलेज स्टार्ट करे, मिड टर्म्स या एक मिड सेमेस्टर समझ लो हो गया है. और अभी एक ऑफर आने के चांसेस लग रहे हैं, लाइक ना ऑलमोस्ट सारा प्रोसेस हो गया कंप्लीट. तो वो लोग अभी फाइल करने का स्टार्ट करेंगे.
Okay.
तो अभी क्या मेरा कम्युनिकेशन रहना चाहिए उनकी इमिग्रेशन टीम के साथ और मतलब कैसा प्रोसेस करना चाहिए? तुरंत स्टार्ट कर देना चाहिए प्रीमियम चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस के लिए बैक टू H1B?
आपका कुछ पेंडिंग है कि अप्रूव हुआ है? कहाँ है वो?
F1 तो मेरा अप्रूव हो गया था ना फरवरी 18 को ही.
आप स्कूल जा रहे हो रेगुलरली?
हाँ, मतलब जैसा भी उनका शेड्यूल है, एवरी 2 वीक्स में 1 टाइम वो जा रहा हूँ. असाइनमेंट्स वगैरह सारे कंप्लीट कर रहा हूँ, मिड टर्म्स भी दे दिए.
ठीक है. तो yeah, then H1 should be filed as quickly as possible. Why not?
तो 1 महीना ही हुआ है, तो उसमें कोई दिक्कत का
I
तो
don't
नहीं है.
think so. और धीरज जी इसमें ना आई ऑलवेज वरी अबाउट लॉन्ग टर्म इंटेंशंस। तो अगर मैं आपकी जगह पे हूँ, आई वुड
हाँ
मेक श्योर दैट आई हैव मेड प्लान्स टू कंटिन्यू स्कूल even with
हम्म,
reduced credits after I get
हम्म।
my H1B, क्योंकि
हाँ
H1B
मैंने
पे भी
स्कूल से बात तो कर ली थी। एक्चुअली स्कूल ने मुझे इन्फॉर्म किया कि आप ऑनलाइन पे स्विच कर सकते हो, तो
राइट
है
एग्जैक्टली।
ना, ऑनलाइन पे कंटिन्यू कर लीजिए। और उन्होंने ये भी बोला था कि फिर आपका स्टेटस इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स के बजाय डोमेस्टिक ट्रीट किया जाएगा।
दैट इज फाइन बिकॉज देखो ना,
हाँ
इट शोज योर इंटेंशन
yep।
and plus you are getting your degree which you have paid for, so I think that's the way to handle it.
हाँ मतलब एजुकेशन स्किप करने का तो प्लान नहीं है, आई विल कंटिन्यू इट। बट वही है, बेनिफिट रहेगा कि मैं ऑनलाइन भी कर पाऊंगा, इन पर्सन की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
Yep,
और
that's
बस
yeah,
बाकी
yeah. When you are on F1 you can only take I think 3 credits online. इसमें आप जितना स्कूल अलाउ करता है you can take online.
हाँ मतलब completely, पूरा डिग्री अगर ऑनलाइन करना चाहो सो आई कैन डू दैट, दैट शुडंट बी अ प्रॉब्लम।
Yeah, so just make it clear to the USCIS if they bounce an RFE to you.
ओके, तो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में ऐसा कुछ पहले से सबमिट करना चाहिए जिसकी आरएससी आने के चांसेस?
I personally don't think so, but if you want to proactively address it, you can. See, the problem with the USCIS is if you answer questions they haven't asked, they'll ask new questions.
ओके जब F1 भी फाइल किया था
but
55th डे पे।
किसी हद तक तो it's okay to preempt what they're saying, but you can
जी
go to ridiculous lengths. So it's like जैसे large language models को question पूछते हो, there is a
हाँ
certain amount of specificity you are needed to have. लेकिन अगर
हम्म,
आपकी प्रॉम्प्ट ही 70 पेज की है तो उसका तो वहीं पे
मतलब
धुआं
वो
निकल
तो
जाएगा।
हाँ, सारे सिनेरियो में उसके सामने ऑप्शंस रख दिए जाएंगे बस।
जस्ट
नहीं
जस्ट
वही,
रीजनेबल अमाउंट ऑफ फैक्ट शुड बी कवर्ड।
हाँ मतलब डॉक्यूमेंटेशन नॉर्मल वही रहेगा चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस के लिए, फ्रॉम F1 टू
You
H1B।
can add a paragraph that I have talked
ओके
with the school, and this
हम्म,
that is not a bad idea. You can add
ओके
one paragraph that I've talked with the school or
डीएसओ।
spoken with the school, and the rest of the degree can be done online because on H1B he is not constrained by the 3 credit online rule of F1 holders.
ओके,
ठीक है।
वैसे आपके जितने जूम लिंक्स सुने उसमें बहुत सारे केसेस देखे हैं, B2 वाले, F1 वाले अदर
अभी
केसेस,
तक
बट
तो अप्रूव हो रहे हैं एक्चुअली। there was I had a few clients who like to log in, and I guess it's easier to just hang out here than to find me in the office. I don't know what the reason is. So yeah, are
जी
still getting B2 approvals, लेकिन ये थोड़ा ज्यादा मुश्किल कर दिया हम लोगों ने unnecessarily.
हाँ, इसीलिए हम जब अपने लास्ट बात की थी व्हेन आई वाज इन द ग्रेस पीरियड, तो जैसा आपने रिकमेंड किया कि F1 पे जाना कि अप्रूवल आ जाएगा, और वो आ भी गया, सो वो बेटर ऑप्शन
तो
था।
अभी F1 भी मुश्किल कर दिया हम लोग ने। F1 पे भी पूरा
हाँ
वो आपकी आत्मकथा पूरी ऑटोबायोग्राफी मांगते हैं।
हाँ, नहीं जब अपन ने केस बनाई थी तब भी उन्होंने, अपन ने बहुत ड्यू डिलिजेंस किया था, शायद उसकी वजह से कोई दिक्कत नहीं आई और 5 दिन में अप्रूवल आ गया, प्रीमियम भी था।
दैट्स आल्सो लकी भी रहे, कोई डिपेंड भी करता है कौन सा ऑफिसर आता है। ठीक है,
हाँ जी बिल्कुल। तो
चलो।
अभी वही H1B के लिए फाइल करने के लिए और कुछ अगर आप स्टेप्स बता दो इस पैराग्राफ के अलावा,
नहीं और
और
तो
कुछ?
क्या ही है। आई मीन पीपल हु आर आपके लॉयर्स आर इफ दे आर डूइंग इट,
जी
आई एम
जी
श्योर दे आर कॉम्पिटेंट पीपल, सो व्हाई वरी अबाउट, दे शुड बी एबल टू
हाँ
डू।
मतलब इट्स अ बिग फर्म, इट्स अ बिग
वो बिग
फाइनेंस
स्मॉल का
फर्म।
फर्क नहीं पड़ता। देखो,
जी जी
the the difference between a big lawyer and a small lawyer is the size of the client. It is the size of the client, not the size of the lawyer.
दैट्स ट्रू दैट्स ट्रू। मतलब वही कंपनी बड़ी है
अच्छे
होपफुली, चलो
अच्छे लॉयर
बाकी
तो
तो
हर फ्लेवर में आते हैं, अच्छे सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर भी हर फ्लेवर में आते हैं। तो
दैट्स ट्रू, दैट्स सो ट्रू, दैट्स सो ट्रू।
ठीक है, ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू राजीव, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस कॉल एंड ऑल द हेल्प यू हैव प्रोवाइडेड सो फार।
कोर्स यू वेलकम जी। राकेश जी, राकेश चंदवानी।
Hi, sir. Sir, currently I am on H4 right now. My wife is on H1. Uh, my last attempt at H1 got denied. So uh, the employer is not giving me any concrete confirmation. Only he is telling that it is denied due to Project Firewall. So I don't understand what is the
इसका मतलब
reason.
पता है क्या है?
Yeah.
प्रोजेक्ट फायरवॉल क्या था? इट्स अ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ लेबर्स क्रैकडाउन ऑन
Hmm.
इमिग्रेशन वायलेशंस।
Okay.
अगर कोई एम्प्लॉयर ऐसी वायलेशन में पकड़ा जाता है
Mhm.
They can declare him an immigration violator, and they can ban him from filing for H1Bs and green cards for up to 3 years.
Okay. But that doesn't affect my status because I have my H1 again got picked up this year.
Uh,
So
Same employer or different employer?
different employer.
Oh, that should
So
be okay.
I don't want to go with them because they are totally secretive and they don't share
अच्छा
any
वैसे बाय द
documentation.
वे ना, ये
Yeah.
जो है ना इमिग्रेशन वायलेटर एम्प्लॉयर्स,
Mhm.
इनका ऑनलाइन पे इंफॉर्मेशन रखते हैं वो, यू कैन गो लुक देम अप, देयर नेम विल बी देयर.
Okay. Okay, so my H1 got picked up again, and they are going to file in a month or so for my this one this H1 the petition H1B petition. The only thing is, sir, I wanted to travel to India because of some family emergency. So I have to go there.
Reaching out to F1, I can't advise you to do that. आपका इस बार में पिक हुआ है ना?
Yes, sir.
So you have up till June to apply. So as long as you come back on H4, then apply, you should be fine.
Okay. So I cannot be there for 2-3 months, that kind of a period.
जून से पहले पहले आना पड़ेगा आपको ताकि आके अप्लाई कर सके.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
sir. Right, sir.
All the best, Rakesh ji.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Priyanka's iPhone.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Good afternoon. I had a question about my
अच्छा एक
mom.
बात बताओ, why doesn't anybody's name says Priyanka, for example, Priyanka's Samsung? ये iPhone की क्या गुंडागर्दी है?
Well, I'm not sure if Zoom doesn't have that feature, but
I have never seen. I'm looking for it. I actually look for it. Okay, does it anybody says, for example, Lolita's Samsung? No, iPhone की ज्यादा गुंडागर्दी. चलिए, चलने दीजिए
It
जब
says
तक.
Android sometimes for
अच्छा,
some devices.
मैंने नहीं कभी देखा.
Uh, uh,
Never seen it.
when you post a tweet or you reply to messages, it shows like posted from
अच्छा,
Android.
चलो,
जी जी.
then I'm okay as long as we have this democratic thing going. सिर्फ एक ही की गुंडागर्दी, जमींदार एक ही नहीं है शहर में, we are okay.
No, there is a monopoly for sure.
हाँ जी, I myself have a iPhone. What can I tell other people? Priyanka ji, go ahead, please.
right. So, Rajiv ji, I filed an I-539 extension for B2 visa for my mom.
यार, I hate doing that. Okay, मैं तो पूरा मैंने लिख के रखा हुआ है कि why I don't think it's a good idea for most people. अच्छा, आपने अप्लाई कर दिया, you applied within the life of the
Yeah,
INR.
correct. So, I applied her 6 months expire on April
And
29th.
you still don't have an approval, right?
No, I mean, the case is in received status, and the reason why I filed it, she already had tickets to go back to India before her I-90, I mean, before her status expires. But because of the Middle East conflict and she was going through Doha through Qatar Airways, just to be on the safer side, I applied for an extension in case routes are still restricted the way they are right now.
I think that's, I don't know if it's a great reason, but it's a good reason, I think.
Right. She's of a certain age and she doesn't speak English and she was traveling alone. So I was comfortable for her to go through Doha and then reach Hyderabad. And any other route through Europe or anything. I just don't want her to be stuck and not speak the language and struggle. So I went ahead and filed for the extension. My question is the case is in received status. I filed it 20 days before. I wanted to know that based on what the USCIS website says that while your case is in pending status, you are an authorized stay period. However,
Period of stay.
correct. However, I don't know if case received is equal to case pending.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, so in case, like for example, if she doesn't leave by the time her stay expires, she is in authorized status because her case is in received status, correct?
Ji.
Okay, I know you.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Google Immigration Nationality Act, INA Section 222G as in girl.
Okay, let me just take a note of that.
You must have heard 221G, right?
Yeah, I have. I
So
have.
just add one more to it, 222G.
Okay, 222G.
Yeah, just look it up and you will know why I don't recommend doing B2 extensions normally. But it's okay, whatever you've done, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. And sir, since you expressed your skepticism about that, um if would you advise that if this route doesn't work and because it's a B2 status, you don't want to sound like you're misusing it even though we are not?
I don't think you are misusing it, but there are other complications. If you send me an email, I'll send you. I think I have something written up on this.
Okay,
Why I
sir.
don't advise
Uh,
people.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, just email me. I'll send it to you.
I will. I will. Thank you so much for offering this service.
You're welcome. All the best. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lolita DeMello,
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can. So
Thank
Lolita,
you
are you
so much.
from Goa?
No, I'm actually from Mumbai,
So
but
you
I'm
are a
Catholic.
DeMello from Mumbai.
Yes,
Huh.
but I'm Catholic, so my name.
That I can tell.
Yeah.
One of my one of my favorite authors is actually DeMello. I forgot his first name, but very, very smart man. Anyhow, Ms.
Yep.
DeMello, what can I
So,
do for you?
firstly, thank you so much for organizing this session. I had actually reached out to you on LinkedIn as well in regards to my question. It's in regards with the level of the H1B lottery, and I'm really confused on this one. So, a little bit of background about me. I'm a business analyst working in Ohio. So, according to my SOC code and wedge level, I fall into level 3, but as I did some kind of research on this level situation, and they say that it just doesn't depend upon your pay grade. I think it also depends upon your seniority and job technicality. So I just graduated like 2 years ago, so I don't have much of an experience in this. The only thing that makes me fall into level 3 is my pay grade. So I just wanted to ask, the registration level, is that similar to the LCA level? Because I got picked into
No,
the lottery.
it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Because you see, the way they split the system was this.
Mm-hmm.
When you file for the lottery, we only look at how much you are getting paid.
Okay, the registration thing you're saying.
Yeah, we only look
Okay.
at how much you're getting paid.
Okay.
If you are getting paid at the level of 4, even though your job is level 1, we'll count
Mm-hmm.
you as level 4.
Okay. So then now that they're filing an LCA, they should file a level lower, like they can do
They
that?
should file according to your job description, job duties, what they require, all those things combined.
And
By the way,
yeah.
a lot of people don't realize these days the new form that has come out, I-129, it
Mm-hmm.
requires us to tell them how much experience is required for the job. That is a absolute mine, because you step on it, you're going to blow yourself up. It's a very, very difficult situation. I have actually a call scheduled with my team tomorrow where we are going to sort this out. It's a very difficult question. How many years of experience never has been asked in the context of an H1B. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason they are doing it is thanks to that snake, Stephen Miller. That's a landmine that people are going to step on, not realizing their case is going to get blown up. So just make sure your lawyers are aware of the new Form I-129 and the question it asks, and they know how to deal with it.
So for this, so I just wanted to know, will that arise to a lot of RFE, like, and is that defendable if you register for a different
I,
level?
that's what I'm hoping for, that it's defensible, and ultimately government is going to get sued, because that question, if it is not handled appropriately, can create all kinds of very difficult questions.
Okay. Yeah, I was just confused, like, and because as per the research and whatever I was looking into, they said that it's recommended that you file at the same level as you register.
No.
No,
No.
okay. So then LCA could be filed at lower level depending upon the experience.
Absolutely.
And that's what is also asked in the form, right? As you mentioned.
Yeah, that form is like I said, it's a landmine.
Okay.
And just have to be careful how you deal with it.
So I can recommend my attorneys to file at a different level, right? Because even he was.
Your attorneys should know that's not your job. It's like you calling your surgeon and saying, operate in this manner and not that manner. That's the surgeon's job, not yours.
Right, because when we were doing this registration stuff, so my attorney was actually asking my employer, and they are like filing this for the first time. They have no idea about H1B or anything. So they were asking, what level do you guys want us to file her in? Although her pay is above certain grade, but also.
That's not a decision the employer can make alone. It's a
Okay.
combined decision between the employer and the lawyers.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you so much for your help and
You're welcome.
answering the
All the
question.
best.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Jay Modi ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for this call.
Hello.
I am on H1B right now, and I will be getting married. So basically, I will be traveling to India, and I will be getting engaged there. And marriage is planned next year. Uh, my fiance is in India, and I'm planning to get a court marriage registered so that we can work on her H4 and she can come here. So I heard that for the documents you need to show, along with marriage certificates, some people show photographs of the marriage and stuff. So is it recommended to have the engagement and court marriage on different days, or is it okay to have it on the same day?
It's up to you.
It doesn't matter from their
I
point of view,
don't
right?
think it.
Okay. And one more question. It's for a friend who has applied for STEM OPT. Uh, she applied with premium processing and she applied in early February. By end of February, she was asked to provide more biometrics. She did that, but it's now more than 60 days and she has not heard about any result on STEM EAD. So is this a common pattern and what can she do?
She has a STEM EAD and they asked for biometrics, right?
Yes.
Does she have any problem with the law at any time?
No.
Okay. She can premium process her EAD if she wants.
It is already premium process. She applied with premium
So
processing.
the good thing about premium processing is she can send an email to the premium processing people.
Okay. And where can we find that?
I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm sure it's there somewhere.
Okay.
But I don't
So
know.
it's basically USCIS contact?
Yeah, it's a USCIS contact.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So it's just email them and ask them about the status, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
All the best. Omkarji, did we speak Omkar? It's just that name is familiar. Omkar
N-
Jagtap.
No, we haven't talked before this, but thanks for providing this opportunity, Rajiv ji.
Of course.
I had some pretty quick questions for you.
Mhm.
So my current situation is I was laid off from a job on April 13th. Oh, I'm sorry, March 13th.
Right.
And I'm currently on the 60-day grace period.
Okay.
I was looking into options to continue looking for jobs post 60-day period because the job market stuff. So I saw all this conundrum with B1, B2 visa right now. So I was thinking of going on H4 because my wife has an
That's a
H1B
great
visa.
option. That's a great
I
option.
see. So my question was, um, and my wife's employer has agreed to file for the H4. I saw that the lead time's about 6 months right now. So
Right.
it will be like a change of status. But let's say if I find a job between that period when my status is
You
not
can't, you
changed.
probably won't be allowed to change until the H4 is approved.
Oh, so I mean, if they file for my H4, I will have to wait until the H4 is approved and then go back to H1B. Is that what you're saying?
Hanji. That's typically the way it works.
I see.
I know one
So
person whose H1B was approved even while something was pending. But that's very unusual, doesn't happen very frequently.
I see. So in that case, but you would still suggest that H4 is the
That's the safest option.
got it. So just to make sure, the timeline that I'm
See,
looking at here.
Omkarji, here is the
Mhm.
problem. if you apply for a B1, B2, if you didn't have a choice, I mean, I have people who don't have a choice. Uh, if you have a choice and you apply for an H4, chances are you'll get an approval. Denial is very unlikely. B1, B2, there's a 50-50, maybe less than 50-50 that you'll get an approval. If you don't get an approval, that means you have to leave USA, then you're stuck with 100,000 until the either Trump passes away or the fine passes away in September.
Got it.
So therefore, out of all the bad choices, this is the least bad.
Got it.
Okay.
Perfect. So me continuing to stay in the US does not apply the 100K fee to me.
No, it should not. When you go back from H4 to H1B, you should not be subject to 100,000.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
Oh, you're welcome. Abhishek Sahajpal. Abhishek ji, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, sir, for the call. And मेरे पास एक query है on behalf of my friend. So उसने ना अपना actually pre-OPT use किया था, and right now she has graduated in December, and she had applied for her OPT. So उसका EAD card like OPT is approved with a start date of March 17th. बट उसके EAD कार्ड पे एंडिंग डेट इज रॉन्ग बिकॉज उन्होंने वो प्री ओपीडी का टाइम डिडक्ट ही नहीं करा है.
Okay.
सो एंड सिंस अब उसकी क्लॉक स्टार्ट हो चुकी है सिंस 17th ऑफ मार्च, सो एक क्वेश्चन है लाइक क्या वो अपनी क्लॉक स्टॉप करा सकते हैं बाय लाइक ज्वाइनिंग एनी लाइक इंटर्नशिप और एनी लाइक वॉलंटियरिंग वर्क, और व्हाट विल बी द प्रोसेस ऑफ करेक्शन, बिकॉज बहुत सारे डाउट्स आ रहे हैं बिकॉज ये दिस वाज अनएक्सपेक्टेड कि उनकी तरफ से
So
ही ऐसी EAD कार्ड की गलती
if you
हुई.
Google USCIS typographical error correction, there is a process they have for it.
तो हाँ, तो उसमें चेक किया है, बट उसमें कह रहा है कि लाइक नॉर्मली यू विल हैव टू जस्ट लाइक सेंड कोरियर, लाइक जस्ट send them a letter explaining them the cause and what exactly is this
नहीं, there's an online process.
for like this, but उसमें तो लिखा हुआ था कि you have to return the card because
Yeah, all that could be true, but there is an online process which you get started online. So if they have screwed up something, I'm not quite sure I understand what they have screwed up, but if they have screwed up something, they are supposed to correct that.
yeah, because in like pre-OPT का like she used like 2 months and 7 days. So
Right.
generally like graduation के बाद हमारे रहता है EAD की validity, तो उन्होंने deduct ही नहीं करा, तो this is what we are assuming.
But pre-completion OPT, why would they deduct if it is less than 12 months? I think what, less than 11 months, something like that.
Yes. Yeah, but
They won't deduct that.
बट प्री-ओपीटी का वही मतलब नहीं होता लाइक ओपीटी लाइक वंस यू फाइल फॉर एन ओपीटी बट आपने
नहीं
प्री
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता. Just go to studyinthestates.gov.
studyinthestates.gov.
हाँ, this is the Department of Homeland Security site, और उसके अंदर जाके पढ़ो. तो pre-completion OPT is not deducted until it is X number of hours for X number of months. I think it's 40 hours for 12 months, something like that. Then they'll deduct the whole thing. Otherwise, they deduct nothing. तो जरा एक बार देख लेना उसको. I don't remember the rules off the top of my head.
सो लाइक आपके हिसाब से ये फिर एरर है ही नहीं क्या ये?
I don't think so. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can easily find the information. So I think it's 12 months. If it's less than 12 months and less than 40 hours each week, it's not counted, something like that. Let's
Because like
see.
because college
So
के
if
days
you do, hold on. If you do, if it's deducted day for day month from the 12 month total, so 4 months of full-time pre-completion OPT leaves. Yeah, so it depends upon whether it is full-time or part-time. If the pre-completion OPT is 20 hours or less, I don't know, this doesn't sound right. And this is under 8 CFR 214.2 F10. It is not reduced by pre-completion OPT usage. That extension is only available I'm not quite clear on what this regulation says, but look this up. It should be in the. Let me just tell it. Hold on one second.
Yes, क्योंकि मैं इसमें बहुत देख रहे हैं हम लोग काफी टाइम से, like since last Thursday ही हुआ था, and we were waiting for your call.
Let me check.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Mhm. It says all periods of pre-completion OPT are deducted from the available. Hold on, let me just see.
Yes.
The difference between post-completion. I'm just giving you the link to this. किधर है इसका chat? Okay. So just click on that link. It tells you. It says, please note this content may be outdated, but just read through it. One of the most popular post-completion OPT, STEM OPT. नहीं ये तो post-completion OPT है नहीं, that's not the link. Hold on. Let me. It's practical training. Okay, post usually lasts up to 12 months, but time previously spent in pre-completion OPT will be deducted. No, I don't think so.
Because मैंने भी like ChatGPT and all हमने करा था, the same thing we could even sense it, because अभी के हिसाब से वहाँ पर जो कार्ड आया है उसमें February की end date है.
Hold on.
But हमारी calculation के हिसाब से it should be December.
मेरे पास I'm just curious what because I don't remember. Look into the .edu domain. I like इनका MIT की website is good on this information.
Okay.
And also Berkeley की. And then you can follow it to the regulation, read the regulation itself. Pre-completion OPT is deducted from the 12 months OPT. Even if you do not work during the pre-completion OPT, you cannot recover any lost post-completion OPT. This is the detail the DHH site was silent on, but the EDU spells it out very clearly. Baylor University says that full-time pre-completion OPT is deducted at full-time rate, while part-time is deducted at part-time rate. Georgetown gives a useful example. A 4-month period of part-time pre-completion OPT would count only as 2 months deducted. Northeastern confirms it. Johns Hopkins confirms it.
So
I just did a
Northeastern
search on all the .edu sources.
since like मैंने Northeastern से ही करा था उन्होंने फाइल, so उन्होंने कॉल like NEU के DSO से बात करी तो उन्होंने भी यही कहा कि yes this is probably an error because तुम्हारा pre-OPT since 40 hours का था for 2 months.
So you know what you can also do is you can send them an email.
Okay.
आपने प्रीमियम किया था ना?
नहीं रेगुलर प्रोसेसिंग.
अच्छा रेगुलर किया था. Yeah, just follow the process for their क्या बोलते हैं उसको typographical error correction. At least start by uploading a letter. Okay, but in the meantime start using that EAD.
हाँ तो मतलब is it safe like अभी हम clock stop करा सकते हैं?
I think so because they are the ones who made the error.
Exactly.
It's not like you're not entitled to any OPT. You're just entitled to less OPT.
Yes.
So करो शुरू उसको. You should be fine.
It's safe, right? And is there any way like if I'm couriering them the card, तो मैं कैसे track कर सकता हूँ because then online account होगा ही नहीं मेरे पास.
देखिए, I have to go on. I've got a bunch of people waiting, but just Google it. You'll be able to find it. Even people who don't have online accounts can do it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All the best. शुभांगी बांसल, आओ जी शुभांगी जी, कहाँ से आगे घूम घाम के आप?
हेलो।
हाँ जी,
हाँ
हाउ
जी
कैन आई?
राजीव जी, कैसे हैं आप?
वेरी गुड, आप बताइए।
बस जब आते हैं क्वेश्चंस की मुसीबत आती है आपके कॉल ज्यादा जाते हैं।
कोई बात नहीं, बताओ व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन।
Yes, so initially, if you remember in November when I got laid off, you recommended me that I move to F1 at that time, right?
जी।
I got a job at that time, which I did, and like all the authorization was done,
Did you
everything was
convert to
good.
F1 or did you go directly to H1?
H1 से H1 ही करवा लिया।
चलो वेरी गुड, अच्छा फिर?
हाँ, अब वो भी हो गया लिया उसका भी हो गया।
अच्छा।
तो अभी आई एम थिंकिंग शुड आई जस्ट मूव टू
So,
डे वन सीपीटी
but
राइट नाउ?
Shivangi, आपका you first got an H1B approval. You started working with the employer and then you got it in a layoff.
हाँ, उनका भी लाइक कंपनी वाइड ले ऑफ हो गया था, सो लाइक सिंस आई वाज अ न्यू एम्प्लॉय
So
आई
then you
गॉट
have 60 days again, right?
या एग्जैक्टली इट्स द सेम थिंग अगेन।
अच्छा, ठीक है।
So now, what should I do now in this situation? I do have one month more on the payroll, so I can navigate situations. Like
शिवांगी,
how?
सिवाय F1 के या B1 के तो कोई ऑप्शन है नहीं और?
F1 आप मैंने अभी ना 2-3 लोगों का क्वेश्चन सुना था, आप कह रहे थे कि like is it still like a safe option to go for?
No, it's not a safe option, but neither is B1. It depends
That's true.
upon आपके life goals क्या हैं. If you genuinely intend to study and you can make a case for it,
Yeah.
कि मैं पढ़ लिख के विद्वान बनना चाहती हूँ, तो I think you can definitely try for an F1. They might ask for your life story कि आपने शुरू से लेके अब तक क्या किया और अभी आपने माइंड क्यों चेंज किया, डू यू हैव
Right.
परमानेंट होम इन द इन इंडिया, वो सब कुछ पूछेंगे आपसे।
हाँ, है सब कुछ है, लाइक मतलब अच्छा केस बन सकता है इसमें।
तो देन ट्राई फॉर एन F1, अपने आप से ट्राई करके देख लो, RFE आई तो आ जाना हमारे पास।
मैं वही पूछ रही थी कि लाइक जैसे जो चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस होगा फ्रॉम H1B नाउ टू F1, शुड आई डू इट थ्रू लाइक अ लॉयर और लाइक शुड आई डू इट माई सेल्फ? और I-539 ही होगी बेसिकली उसमें भी।
आपके कंफर्ट लेवल की बात है, अब तक आपने काफी कुछ देख लिया है, अगर आपको लगता है आप कर सकते हो,
यस।
तो as long as you are truthful about what you say, RFE वगैरह में lawyers can help you. But if you feel कि नहीं मुझे नहीं करना, ये पंगा लेना ही नहीं, let the lawyers do it.
ठीक है।
I can tell you this, that I won't do anything special up front. I would just file the case and watch. अगर RFE आती है तो then deal with it.
टेल मी दैट।
Because अगर
ठीक है।
वो उस क्वेश्चन का जवाब ही क्यों देना जो उन्होंने पूछा ही नहीं अभी।
पूछा नहीं, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। एक और क्वेश्चन है इसमें, अगर इफ इन केस लाइक आई गेट डे वन सीपीटी एंड देन डे वन सीपीटी कोई कॉलेज में सिलेक्ट करती हूँ, उसके बाद इफ आई गेट अनदर जॉब राइट, आई वुड बी 100K नहीं पे करना पड़ेगा राइट, टू लाइक कन्वर्ट फ्रॉम F1 to H1B? ठीक
No, you won't. The only thing I would recommend to you, like I did to the other gentleman I was talking to,
है।
that you should have plans to finish your degree.
100% वो तो है प्लान।
तो ठीक है, go
हाँ,
for
और
it.
वो पूरा मैंने एक्चुअली मास्टर्स करी भी नहीं है अभी तक, तो लाइक मेरा तो उस हिसाब से भी आई हैव डन ओनली बैचलर्स इन
आप
इंफॉर्मेशन
नालायक
सिस्टम।
बच्चे हो, आपने नहीं करी है, अच्छा ठीक है, समझ गया।
नहीं
दुनिया
अभी
सारी तो 4-4 5-5 मास्टर्स करके घूम रही।
नहीं, मैंने मास्टर्स नहीं की, सो इट माइट बी अ गुड थिंग इन माय केस राइट, बिकॉज इट्स शोइंग लाइक अ करियर ट्रैजेक्टरी कि मैं अपनी मास्टर्स कर रही हूँ टू लाइक एंड इन द सेम एरिया ऑफ
As long
स्टडी।
as you're serious about it, I don't see why not. I mean, I think it's okay.
ओके,
पर
गॉट
वही
इट।
बात है ना शिवांगी जी, बात ये है कि ऐसा तो है नहीं कि 1000 चॉइसेस हैं, उसमें हम लोग को डिसलाइक कर, दो ही तो चॉइसेस हैं, B1 या F1।
मेक सेंस।
और वैसे भी F1 का एक सबसे बड़ा फायदा ये है कि उसको प्रीमियम भी किया जा सकता है। अगर जॉब ऑफर आ जाती है, उसको फटाफट प्रीमियम कर दिया F1 लेके, then you can start thinking about the H1. Although I prefer that you at least attend one full semester if you can.
हाँ, नहीं मेरा ये भी है कि लाइक I'm in conversation with like a company where like they cannot sponsor, but they want me to be on W2, right? So like if I can move on F1, then I can like work and I can like do my education at the same
तो
time.
फिर CPT टाइप का करोगे आप?
हाँ, day one CPT exactly.
चलो करके देख लो ये भी।
Yes.
ठीक है।
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome जी, all the best. Mohan ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv. Sir, so I got laid off about 50 days back, and then I found the employer. They are okay to transfer my H1B, but the problem is that the I-140 that I had approved before is just less than 6 months ago. So,
अच्छा जी.
so they might withdraw my. I'm not sure. I tried to reach out to them, so they are not responding.
अच्छा
So,
Mohanji, 1 second. First of all, your I-140 was still approved. It was approved relatively recently, right?
yeah, 4 months back.
अच्छा. So वो priority date is your property. You can carry it to the next green card.
Okay,
Okay.
but Rajivji, like I heard that if it's less than 180 days and the previous
No,
employer withdraws it,
no,
the
no.
new H1 transfer will be NOID, right?
No, no. Wait. So आपके H1 के 6 years पूरे हो गए क्या?
हाँ, yes, Rajivji.
अच्छा. Then it's a problem because priority date is yours the moment the I-140 is approved, even if it is much less than 180 days and the employer revokes it. Okay. However, if you need to extend your H1B beyond 6 years, your I-140 should have stayed approved for 180 days. You don't have to keep that job for 180 days, but it should not be revoked for 180 days.
Correct, correct.
So you should contact the employer कि उनको बोलो कि no law requires you to revoke the I-140. Can you wait another couple of months?
Okay, I tried to, sir, वो respond नहीं करे. So what if they do and मेरा H1 got approved from a new employer based on the previous I-140 approval that's been revoked? So in that case, the H1B is NOID, right? As you meant, I think.
Well, if the H1B is approved and the I-140 is not yet revoked, there is argument that 180 days have passed. But if the H1B is approved, even though I-140 was revoked, less than 180 days pending, government can either deny the H1B, issue a notice of intent to revoke, issue a notice of intent to deny. All those possibilities exist.
Okay. So I was thinking, should I file one parallel H4 because my wife is on H1? So just have a parallel going. So in that case, it happens. I can maintain my status and fall back on my pending H4, or I can do it on the same day when I get a notice that they have revoked my I-140. And
No, you probably can't do it on the same day unless that same day is within 60-day grace period.
okay. But do you recommend should I file one backup option of H4 also, like as a pending, and just watch for my I-140 and then withdraw it if it's more than 6 months?
That may not be a bad idea. अभी आप 60-day grace period में हो, right?
Yes, yes, Ajit.
So this is what you do. You file your H4. Talk to your lawyers, of course. Tell
Okay.
them what we have decided. File your H4. File your H1B non-premium. Okay.
Okay.
Once the receipt comes, you can start working if the H1B was received by the government within 60 days.
Okay.
Acha. Now you have this going non-premium.
Yeah.
Your H4 is pending. Let's wait until 180 days are over.
Okay.
Okay. Then you premium your H1B.
Okay.
As soon as the H1B is approved, you withdraw your H4.
Okay. So we can withdraw H1, H4, right?
Yeah,
It's
why
a
not?
way.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So just have a backup option, right? I was just
Yeah,
thinking
not a
that.
bad idea. Otherwise, वहाँ पे जाके स्टैंप लगवा के आना पड़ेगा, पता नहीं कितना टाइम लगेगा.
Okay. But there is no such thing, right? That right? If you get a deny on the same day, you can file it on the same day, right? There's nothing like that, right?
नहीं, there's nothing like that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rajiv. Yeah, that's
You're
thank you so
welcome.
much.
All the best. मैं रोहित से बात कर लूँ. रोहित बड़ी देर से वेट कर. रोहित पहुजा.
जी नमस्ते सर.
हाँ जी. What's going on? I know that you and Kalpana were exchanging some emails. What's going on?
Yes.
जी.
सर एक्चुअली एक केस चीज एक ये है कि साइड बाय साइड मैंने बहुत पहले एक यूनिवर्सिटी में भी अप्लाई कर रखा था. तो वैसे तो मतलब मेरा जो H1 है वो कैप सब्जेक्ट है, बट यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ मेरे कुछ फाइनल राउंड्स चल रहे हैं. तो आई डोंट नो वेदर आई विल रिसीव एन ऑफर और नॉट, बट इफ आई विल रिसीव एन ऑफर फ्रॉम ए यूनिवर्सिटी, तो सर ये स्टिल ये H1B ब्रिज पिटीशन का केस होगा या फिर ये वाला H1B ट्रांसफर कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट होगा पुराने H1 ट्रांसफर से?
You have to remind me details क्या है आपके.
सर अभी मतलब जैसे अभी एक B2 की RFE तो आई भी हुई है और एक H1B पिटीशन भी पेंडिंग है, उस पे भी RFE आई हुई है. और
See,
अभी
आपको प्रॉब्लम पता है क्या है? The problem you have is not so much that you are worried about lottery exempt H1B, cap exempt H1B or cap H1B. Your problem is status. Okay.
नहीं
So,
नहीं सर, जैसे मान लो अगर मेरा B2 अप्रूव भी हो जाता है,
हाँ
ठीक है,
जी
लेट्स से, और
जी
अभी मेरा एक H1B पेंडिंग चल ही रहा है,
जी।
और मेरे को और अगर मेरे को एक यूनिवर्सिटी से ऑफर आ जाता है जो
तो
कि
अगर बी टू बी
फंडामेंट,
टू बी टू अप्रूव हो जाता है ना, तो फिर तो दुख भरे दिन बीते रहे भैया,
नहीं,
क्योंकि
बट फिर जो H1B है फिर उसको अप्रूव होना पड़ेगा ना, जो अभी मेरा करंट H1B
नहीं
पेंडिंग
नहीं
है।
नहीं नहीं नहीं। अब आपका B2 अगर अप्रूव हो जाता है तो कब एक्सपायर होगा?
4 अगस्त।
तो 4 अगस्त के पहले पहले अगर H1B फाइल हो जाता है, तो व्हाट डू वी केयर अबाउट द अदर H1B? सी, ब्रिज तब जरूरत होती है इफ योर B2 इज नॉट कवरिंग द एंटायर पीरियड। देखो ना, लेट्स से कि August 2 को आपका B2 एक्सपायर हो रहा, ठीक है, और August 1 को एक और कंपनी ने H1B फाइल कर दिया। अब आ गई August 2, दिस इज द लास्ट डेट ऑफ योर B2। अब आ गई August 3, now your B2 is gone, and the only reason you are not illegal is because the H1B that was filed in August 1 is protecting you। समझ गए?
या मतलब मैं बेसिकली बस ये जानना
एक
चाह रहा था, क्योंकि आपने अपनी पुरानी कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल्स में
हम्म,
H1B ब्रिज के बारे में बात करी है कि दूसरा
हाँ, तो वो
H1B।
ब्रिज में आप तो जल्दी में हो ना, समझ नहीं रहे मेरी बात, थोड़ा सा स्लो डाउन करो।
या
वंस अगेन, आपका B2 इज एक्सपायरिंग ऑन August 2।
यस।
उसके एक दिन पहले एन H1B इज रिसीव्ड बाय द गवर्नमेंट,
या
ठीक है। अब August 3 को, आफ्टर योर B2 एक्सपायर्स, August 3 को और थर्ड और सितंबर और October 3 को कोई आपका H1B फाइल करता है एक और।
या एक और।
The only reason they can even file it because that bridge, which is the H1B filed between B2 and the next H1B, is the bridge।
तो
क्योंकि
जो केस जो आप साइड कर रहे हो, तो दूसरा H1B तभी अप्रूव होगा जब पहला H1B अप्रूव होगा।
एग्जैक्टली नहीं तो H1B तो दूसरा अप्रूव हो जाएगा, लेकिन वो कहेंगे जाओ बाबूजी जाके वीजा स्टैंप लगवा के आओ।
अच्छा, तो अभी मेरे केस में अभी अगर मेरा B2 अप्रूव हो जाए,
हाँ,
तो जरूरी नहीं है कि मेरा पहला H1B भी मेरा वो हो जाए कि।
एग्जैक्टली, बिकॉज यू डोंट नीड अ ब्रिज देन।
ओके। ओके, तो इस केस में अगर मेरा पहला H1B अप्रूव होए ना होए, अगर दूसरा H1B पिटीशन लग जाए तो वो भी अप्रूव हो जाएगी, क्योंकि B2 अप्रूव हो गया।
एग्जैक्टली, सो रियली
ओके।
द फोकस इज, हम लोगों का पूरा जो फोकस है वो B2 अप्रूव कराने में।
ओके, गॉट इट, गॉट इट,
समझे?
गॉट इट। या
चलिए,
सर, समझ में आ गया। थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
ऑलराइट, टेक केयर। संजीव साहू जी, संजीव जी गो हेड प्लीज। संजीव साहू, কেমন আছে দাদা? संजीव, ओके। तेज जी, तेज, यू गाइस कांट
Yeah,
हियर मी?
hi Rajiv ji.
हाँ हाँ, कैसे हैं जी तेज जी?
Yeah, I have a question regarding my status. I have entered into the US, United States in 2025 on H1B,
जी।
and my wife is holding like H4 visa.
हम्म,
And I recently filed a H1 transfer under the regular process,
ओके।
and due to the late, and my spouse traveled to India in September 2025 last year, and now she is planning to return to United States in the next month. So would it be advisable for her to travel in the United States as my H1 transfer is still in the process? It is in the pending state.
I don't think that should be a problem, Teji. So let me understand.
Mhm.
You entered on H1B, now you are transferring your H1B.
Yes.
Wife is on H4, she's traveling, she has a valid visa. The fact that you are transferring to another H1B, is that likely to be a problem for her H4 entry? The answer is no.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
So, did they do they ask any questions at the port of entry?
Always tell the truth.
Okay.
Whatever they ask you, tell the truth. It's fine.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
Rajiv ji. Thank you
All the
so
best.
much.
Sanjeev Sahu. Sanjeev. Sandy ji, go ahead, Sandy.
Hey, hi Rajiv ji. I have a quick question. So I'm right now on my H1B, and I still kind of like have 3 more years after my recent renewal, and I still do not have my 40 or my H1B stamping. I haven't been to India in a while. So recently, my situation is that my father is not feeling well, and I'm planning on going to India, and I want to know what kind of options I have to like stay in India for like about 3 to 6 months.
Okay, back up
I'm
a little
really
bit. Back up a little bit. आपका current status is H1B.
Yep, I'm still on H1B right now.
Okay. Would the employer be okay you working from India?
No. I
That means
spoke to
you
them
will.
when they
That
told.
means you will lose your job, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. That's correct.
So
Yeah.
the problem is, if you try to come back to the US
Uh-huh.
using that H1B to transfer to another employer, you might get stuck with 100,000, right?
Okay. I thought it is for only new H1Bs. Okay, okay,
No,
that makes
that's
sense.
not. That's the problem.
Okay.
That could be an issue. And if
Okay.
your H4, if your H1 expires and you do a new H1B, that is 100,000 is almost guaranteed to apply. So
Okay.
100,000 is the problem.
Okay.
And if you are okay with that, because hopefully in September, Trump won't renew that 100,000, but he might.
Okay. So that is something which we
That is
cannot
the
actually
only
say
thing.
right
Acha,
now.
are you married or single?
No, I'm single right now.
Acha, because if you came back on another visa and then converted to H1B, there is
Uh-huh.
no 100,000.
Oh, so I mean, I was also thinking about the B1, B2 thing. So is that something which I could
वो देने
probably
के
do?
नहीं है आपको. They are not going to give it to you.
Oh, okay.
That's not going to be easy, but anything is possible. Certainly you can try.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Got
All
it. I just wanted to know my options. Yep. Thank you very much for organizing the call and answering my questions.
You
Yep,
are
thank you.
welcome. Good luck with that, ji.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye. Sandeep Singh ji. Go ahead, Sandeep Singh.
Hello, Rajiv ji. How are you?
Hello जी. अरे सफेद बाल वाला एक
Are
और
you able
मिल
to hear
गया
me,
मेरे
Rajiv
को
ji?
आज तक. मैं जितने जिससे भी मिलता हूँ उनके बाल इतने काले रहते हैं. हेलो, कैन यू हियर मी, संदीप?
Rajiv ji, are you able to hear me?
You look very distinguished with your gray hair, Sandeep.
Okay. Sorry, I guess there was some issue with the headphone.
कोई बात
How
नहीं,
are you,
बोलो
Rajiv ji?
जी. How can I help you?
Yeah, so Rajiv ji, actually, I'm in this situation. I guess there are 2, 3 people who discuss about the same thing, right? So I got laid off. Tomorrow is my last working day, and I'll be entering into the grace period. So I just wanted to understand about this B2 change of status, right? So if I'm supposed, because
B2
I'm
नहीं कर
already
रहा मैं आजकल, B1 कर रहा हूँ.
Oh, B1, sorry. Yeah, B1.
जी.
So if I'm applying for change of status, maybe somewhere close to when I'll be reaching 50-55 days of that grace period, right?
नहीं, जल्दी कर दो. I used to say that earlier, but these days I think it makes more sense to apply as early as you can.
Okay, okay.
Because
So
देखो ना,
जल्दी,
अगर आपको जॉब मिल जाता है, you
हाँ,
can always withdraw it.
right.
और अगर नहीं मिलता है, तो you
हाँ.
are that much closer to getting an approval,
Oh, okay. तो
which will be
अब
required to convert back to H1B.
got it. And I guess ये उस point of view से भी सर सही है कि मतलब अगर मैं लेट करता हूँ और उस टाइम फिर H1 जॉब मिल जाता है और H1B फाइलिंग होता है तो दोनों स्टक हो जाएगा क्योंकि वो भी अप्रूव नहीं होगा एंड मैं विड्रॉ भी नहीं कर सकता और H1B में भी RFE आने की चांसेस होंगे.
Yeah, that's why I like to file them early now.
So sir, like after 30 days, what will be the like good time period of submitting that change of status?
ना अभी कर दो ना. Why?
अभी कर देना better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wait for it?
Okay, cool. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I guess that's the only question I have. Thank you so
You're
much for your.
welcome. All the best, Sandeep ji.
Hi,
Okay,
Rajiv
thank
ji.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Hi, Rajiv
Saj?
ji.
Yeah, hi, Sanjeev, you're back. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Hi, Rajiv ji. कैसे हो?
बहुत बढ़िया. आप कैसे हैं, संजीव जी?
बढ़िया. Thank you for this platform. Very good platform.
जी.
Actually मैं actually O1B वीजा में हूँ.
जी.
मैं अभी इंडिया आया हूँ.
जी.
4-5 months हो गया. So unfortunately I got 214B 2 times in Kolkata
214B
Council.
shouldn't apply to O1. They are wrong.
मैडम मेरे को पता नहीं, 2 बार मैं अप्लाई किया था, मतलब 2 बार ही रिजेक्शन मैंने 214 में अंडर सेक्शन 2.
214B should not apply to O1. Okay.
नहीं, मैं O1 है मेरा, एक्चुअली O1 भी है. तो मैं इंडिया आया था स्टैंपिंग के लिए, तो मेरे को 214 भी
तो
रिजेक्शन
वही तो
मिला.
मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ साहू साहब, that 214B does not apply to O1. They are wrong.
तो अभी क्या कर सकता हूँ?
जो आपके लॉयर थे ना जिन्होंने O1 किया,
अच्छा.
tell them to write to the government
ओके.
and to tell them your own standard operating procedures,
ओके.
which is Foreign Affairs Manual, very clearly says that O1 does not require non-immigrant intent.
ओके. एक्चुअली कि मैं B2 में वीसा में गया था यूएस में, B2 में. तो जब मेरे को सीबीपी ऑफिसर ने मेरे को पहला वीजा रिवोक किया था, 1 मंथ के लिए एंट्री दिया था. तो उसके बाद मैं लॉयर पकड़ के एक्सटेंड किया था, तो एक्सटेंड मेरा अप्रूव हो गया था. उसके बाद मैं O1 पिटिशन, O1B पिटिशन किया था, तो मेरा O1
अच्छा,
पिटिशन
आपका
अप्रूव.
O1A है कि O1B है?
O1B. O1B.
आर यू अ परफॉर्मर आर्टिस्ट, क्या करते हो आप?
मैं एक्चुअली शेफ हूँ.
शेफ
मैं
हैं
3
आप?
रेस्टोरेंट, यस सर, मैं
अच्छा
3 रेस्टोरेंट देखता हूँ सियाटल में.
अच्छा.
और तो मैं जब B2 में गया था, तो एक्सटेंड जब किया था, एक्सटेंड अप्रूवल हुआ था, उस टाइम में O1B पिटिशन अप्लाई किया था, तो मेरा अप्रूव I797A अप्रूव हो गया.
So
स्टिल
they should
2027.
214B is still the wrong ground. Have your lawyers write to them.
तो मैं लॉयर को पूछा, लॉयर मेरा न्यूयॉर्क का था लॉयर, तो मैं उसको पूछा, वो बोला जे मैं तो उसको NIW मेरे को बोल रहा था, और नहीं तो बोला, और एक लॉयर से मैं बात किया, तो वो बोल रहा था तुमको एक लेटर में दूंगा, जो एम्प्लॉयर से एक कंसर्न लेटर और कोई लोकल वहाँ का मेयर का कुछ लेटर दे के उसको नया
वो
फिर
मेयर वेयर का लेटर से कुछ नहीं होता.
ओके. तो बोला नया फिर अप्लाई करने के लिए बोल रहा है, थोड़ा टाइम लेके बोला. तो ऑलरेडी मेरे को
No,
5
you
मंथ्स हो गया.
should write to, have the lawyers write to them.
तो सर मेरे को तो हेल्प कर सकता प्लीज, इफ यू हैव
You can
एनी.
send me an email. I don't know if we have the time, but we can try. I'll ask the team. So actually, let's see.
2 बार ही मेरे को आयो और 214 भी दिया.
They're wrong. See, the Foreign Affairs Manual, right? And this is, let's see, let's do intent. Oops, तो गलत आ गया. कौन सी स्क्रीन थी मेरी? एक सेकंड भाई. I switched screen.
थैंक यू योर पेशेंस, थैंक यू. आई एम सो होपलेस.
Yeah,
स्टक
no,
हो गया इंडिया में.
नहीं, they are wrong. They have done that to me also, but they are wrong. एक तो ना ये बहुत ही confusing screen है इनकी. I can't tell what is what. I think I just need to move this down a little bit. ये है. This is the one. अच्छा, इन लोग ने, दिस इज न्यू एक्चुअली, आई हैड नेवर सीन दिस बिफोर, क्योंकि मेरे को कभी ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुआ. एक बार हुआ था एंड दे बैक्ड ऑफ. An O1 applicant is presumed to be an immigrant until they establish your satisfaction. तो ठीक बोल रहे हो.
ड्यूअल इंटेंशन है ना
ये
इसमें.
देखो ना. However, an applicant for an O1 visa does not have to have a residence abroad. Dual intent is permissible for O1 visa holders. So देखो ना, इन लोग ने खुद अपने लिए कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट किया हुआ है. So dual intent का मतलब है you can have immigrant intent. So 214B doesn't apply to you.
तो अभी क्या कर सकता हूँ? अभी मैं थर्ड टाइम के लिए अप्लाई करूंगा सोच रहा था, तो मैं थोड़ा रुक किया था. मैंने आपसे थोड़ा बात करके तो मेरा लॉयर से पूछा, लॉयर उतना ये नहीं कर रहा है क्योंकि काफी वो बिजी था, ये था, मैं
नहीं,
काफी
मैं तो
मेल
आपको
किया।
दिखा रहा हूँ ना, आई एम शोइंग यू राइट देयर लैंग्वेज ऑफ देयर ओन. इट सेज वेरी क्लियरली dual intent is permissible for O1 visa holders. समझे? तो let's just look for the words dual intent.
मेरा वैलिड है 2027 तक.
13(5)(b). Yeah, definitely you should fight it. And आप मेरे को ईमेल डाल देना. I don't know, like I said, अगर हमारे पास टाइम रहा तो ये देखो ना. USCIS has determined that the approval of a permanent labor certification or filing of a green card preference petition shall not be the basis for denying O1. The non-citizen may legitimately come to the United States for a temporary period and depart voluntarily at the end of their authorized stay, and at the same time seek to become a LPR, which is green card holder. So ये लोग ना, it's very clear to me that 214B has no application in this.
तो वो लोग कैसे सबमिट दे रहा है 214B?
Yeah, somebody should write to them, explain to them that you are misapplying the law. आपके केस में ना, the problem is you have a bad history. वो हिस्ट्री ये है कि आप B2 कह के आए, फिर आपने B2 एक्सटेंड करवाया, फिर O1 करवाया, and that is just not a good thing to do. Normally I don't convert B to any other visa when people are visiting. जो
मेरा
यहाँ पे
एक्चुअली इंटेंशन नहीं था. मेरा एक्चुअली जब गया था तो वहाँ पे जो ऑनर था तो काफी मेरा क्लोज फ्रेंड था, तो मेरे को बोला जो उसका रेस्टोरेंट 3 रेस्टोरेंट था, तो बोला जो मेरा काफी क्रेडिट था इंडिया में, मैं बिल गेट्स को भी खिलाया और गौतम गंभीर और काफी सेलिब्रिटी को खिलाया, शाहरुख खान को भी खिलाया. तो इंडिया में तो काफी मेरा न्यूज़पेपर मैगजीन ये सब था. तो मेरा एक मंथ मैंने प्रीमियम प्रोसेस में गया था तो 14 डेज में अप्रूवल आ गया था. तो
Yeah,
उसके बाद मेरा
just somebody has to write for you. I have to move on, Sanjeev ji.
हाँ, श्योर. तो आपको कैसे कांटेक्ट कर सकूं?
Just send me an email. My email is help@immigration.com.
ओके.
तो मैं पूछ लूंगा टीम के पास, अगर टाइम होगा तो हम जरूर विल बी
तो मैं
हैप्पी.
एम्प्लॉयर से आप जो बात करना तो एम्प्लॉयर से भी बात करना, जो आपका जो
नहीं,
फीस
पहले तो
डेफिनेटली.
टीम से तो पूछ लें, टाइम भी तो है हमारे पास के नहीं है.
ओके. थैंक यू सो मच राजीव जी.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
All right. Sajji, Saj Mara.
Hi, sir. Yeah, we spoke earlier. Just a question. So, my partner, she got laid off on 31st March, and her paycheck still goes on till, say, 10th of April. So, the grace period starts from 10th of April.
See, it is still up in the air. Under Trump, under Biden administration, it used to be that when your pay period is over, then we start counting 60 days. Under Trump administration, it's uncertain. I think it should still be the same, but you should be conservative and start counting the day after she stopped working.
Okay, got it. And sir, initially going to India was an option. Now that's not an option, right? Like
No,
searching
because of
from.
the $100,000. I mean, it's an option, but it's an expensive trip.
ओके. एंड आपने पूछा था कि B1 B2 अगर हम जल्दी अप्लाई कर दे वो बेटर है, फिर विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, राइट?
That's what I do.
ओके. एंड सेम केस फॉर अगर मतलब सपोज 30 डेज में नहीं मिला, 60 डेज में नहीं मिला और फिर B1 B2 इज स्टिल पेंडिंग, तो व्हाट इज आवर स्टेटस, लाइक व्हाट
That's
स्टेटस आर वी
called
स्टेइंग?
authorized period of stay, no?
Okay, but in that case we cannot withdraw anymore, right? Like we have to let it
Not
go
until you
through.
get an H1B approval.
Okay, so suppose B1 पेंडिंग है और H1 अप्रूवल मिल गया आफ्टर 60 डेज.
वो मिलता कम है, because if you have a status pending not approved, they won't give you an H1B.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yeah.
All the best. Khademul Haq. Go ahead, Haq Saab.
Good afternoon, Rajiv sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for this.
So Khadim ul Haq means the servant of Haq.
Yes, sir. You are right.
और हक का मतलब अनल हक.
जी sir.
हाँ जी सर, आगे चलिए.
Thank you, sir. I know it's already late. I'll just try to explain my situation as
नहीं,
quick.
आज तो मैंने बहुत कट कर दिया. I cut down like 10-15 people because that way I have a little bit more. Normally we go 3 hours. Today we are going about 2.
Okay.
So we have time. Don't worry. आप बोलो.
अच्छा. Sir, my situation is slightly different. I've been hearing right now, so I am a green card holder. I'm a Bangladeshi citizen, and I'm a full-time employee working right now. So this case is regarding my wife. So she already has a B1, B2 visa. She visited me last year, so we spent some months, and she went back before the due date. She would travel back before the due date, but that was present in her I-94.
Ji.
So now, basically, what we are trying to do is we don't want to live like separately. We want to stay together. So she is currently living in United Arab Emirates in Dubai. She's also a Bangladeshi citizen, but her family is staying in Dubai.
Was
So
she born in Bangladesh as well?
she was born in Bangladesh, and then when she was like 3-4 years old, then her parents and they moved to Dubai.
Okay.
But they have they're a golden visa holder there,
Okay.
and so what the currently she also so basically I want to get the best option for her to come here right now on a permanent basis, or at least on a
पर इनका
long
तो
term
बहुत
basis.
मुश्किल है ना, because Mr. Huck,
Yeah.
you have to apply for her green card. That might take a little while. It's not going to happen overnight. And because you're not a US citizen, you can only apply for her green card, not a fiance or a married visa. Okay. So unless she qualifies for something like an EB5 and she has the investment to do that, coming immediately is going to be difficult. Can she still use B1, B2 to come and visit you? Maybe 6 months in 1 year is the most, and even there they can stop her if they want. But that's the only option you have. Apply for her green card and wait for whatever time it takes, unless she
I
has an independent way of coming.
Yeah, she's also planning for F1, like student visa as well. So she already has an admission offer for this fall. So we are also trying for the F1 visa. But the issue is like in the Middle East right now, like the embassies are closed, and we don't know when it's going to come back up. So she can travel to Bangladesh. She can get her F1 visa from
Yeah.
that embassy also. So that's also an option.
Yeah, but Khadimul Saab, when she files the DS-160, she'll be saying that her husband is in the US.
Yes, she has to.
So getting an F1 will be difficult, but not impossible.
Okay. No, she will be like we will be truthful, and we want to.
Yeah, as
So
long as you're truthful,
yeah.
you don't screw up your whole case.
Right. And so another option I saw, Rajiv sir, is that right now in the April visa bulletin, like the family visa, it shows the F2A category is current.
Right. So that's
So,
what I was saying. Now apply for her green card and wait for whatever time it takes.
but now the since the immigrant visa processing is paused, is it possible that okay she can come
Yeah,
and
Bangladesh is
B1,
one of
B2?
the 75 countries, right?
It is, I think it's included in one of those
Yeah, so
75
now you're
countries.
gonna have a problem. You can't really get a green card, right?
So can she come travel here on the B1, B2, and then I can, since it's a current, can I file I-130 and 485 together while
See,
staying in
that's
the US?
always tricky because if she enters the US with a preconceived intention to convert, they can say that's a fraud. You are using B2 visa to enter. That's fraudulent. Don't do that.
But like, what if I know there's a 90-day rule, but
Yeah,
after,
but it's still, they can go beyond 90 days to look at the intention of the person entering.
okay. So like I'm a green card holder since June 2002. So next year, I think 4 year and 9 months. So by March, by this time, I'll be eligible to apply for citizenship. So is that the best option that once I
Yeah, you
apply
can
and
do
apply?
that also. But remember, if you filed a green card as a spouse of a green card, then became a citizen, you can upgrade the petition.
Okay.
All right.
And so basically, I can, if I want, I can file now. So once I become the citizen, I can
Upgrade it.
upgrade it.
Yeah,
So basically, she won't have a waiting period.
that is correct. That is
Okay.
exactly right.
But
And you
if
can
I
also
file
apply for a K3 visa for her.
K3 visa
Yeah,
as
K1 is like for fiance and K3 is for spouses. That way, if she gets green card first, she'll get green card and come. If she gets K3 first, she can come with K3.
that's only like after I become the citizen in the
After you
K3.
become a
K3.
citizen. Before that, you can't.
But so my question is like I want to ask like क्या पूछने वाला था मैं forgot. So F1 हो गया.
आप सोच लें, I'll come back to you.
Sorry. Yeah.
कोई बात नहीं. Tej ji, go ahead. Tej ji.
Hi Rajiv, I forgot to ask one question, one follow-up question. As I mentioned, like my H1 transfer petition is still pending, and my spouse holds H4 visa, which is valid till September 2026.
And you said she's
And
traveling, right? She's going to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to understand the process, like when she applies for the renewal after the expiration of the
Rajiv
current
ji, I have a
H1.
one question.
संजीव साहू, एक सेकंड, आई एम इन द मिडल ऑफ अ कौन भी है, एक सेकंड रुकिए, आपको जो भी बोल रहा. हाँ, तेज, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to understand the process. When she applies for the renewal after the expiration of current H4 visa, will she be required to attend the in-person visa interview?
नहीं, देखो, you are confusing the two, ना?
Okay.
When it's a visa, you have to go to the consulate. When you are
Okay.
in the US, you will be applying for a extension of status, or basically H4 extension.
Okay.
And that does not require any, it's all papers.
What will be the status if she is in India? What is the process?
If she is in India, you won't apply for her H4 extension. You will simply have her apply for an H4 visa when the H4 visa is expiring.
Oh, okay. So she has to attend the visa interview again.
That is correct. Unless,
Okay.
if they are still doing Dropbox.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mohanji, go ahead.
Rajiv, sorry, I forgot to ask one question before. So you suggested now to like file a non-prem H1B, and then I can file an L2 and then wait for 6 months. And if they don't withdraw, I can withdraw my L2.
I
Because
don't remember talking to you. Who's talking?
Mohan, Rajivji, we spoke like
Acha.
20
Mohanji,
minutes back.
I don't remember what we talked about.
So
So you have an option to file for an L2.
yeah, but I also have an offer, and they are doing normal processing, but I'm just waiting for that 6-month window of my I-140 approval. क्योंकि अभी I'm not sure if they will withdraw or not. If they withdraw, then I can
Oh,
fall
yes,
back
yes,
on.
yes. I remember. Okay.
I can fall back on L2 if they withdraw, and then also like would ask them to withdraw my H1B transfer also.
So because your 6 years are over, right?
Yeah, correct.
So we want to wait and watch and see if the I-140 is revoked.
Yeah, till 6 months. Yeah.
But they are not responding to you, right?
Not responding to me. Yeah.
So you have no way of knowing except by actually doing it.
Correct.
So then it makes sense to get an L2 first.
Okay.
Right. Because that way, even if the H1B is denied, you got the L2 and you can work.
But the offer will go, Rajivji, and then because of this market, I was thinking to at least take that,
Then
do the normal process.
you can do both, apply for L2 and apply for H1B, which is what we talked about.
Yeah.
If the H1B gets approved, then you can withdraw your L2.
Okay. But there is one more case, Rajivji, like my wife का H1 pick हुआ है and they are going to file her H1. So she was asking, should I file your H4 also along with it?
H4 करवा दो. वो प्रीमियम कर रहे हैं कि नॉन प्रीमियम कर
I think they will do premium processing.
तो फिर एक काम करो ना, आपका अभी 60 डे कभी एक्सपायर हो रहा?
By end of this Sunday.
You don't have too many options. और आपका H1 कभी अप्लाई हो रहा?
Like they're doing this week. So LCA is done.
Everything is too close. You need to talk to your H1B lawyers to figure it out. I would probably file for your H4 with your wife.
Okay, but H4 will start from October only.
I would still, talk to your lawyers, figure out the details. ठीक है?
Okay.
It's possible to manage it. Don't ask me, ask your lawyers.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Haksab, go ahead.
Yes, sir. The question that I wanted to ask, so even if I file I-130 now, it won't be through the embassy. The I-130 that I apply, it will go straight to the USCIS office, right? Like National Benefit Center. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I file I-130 right now, that's because like I didn't file it last year thinking that, because of the situation, I was maybe it would
Don't they
impact
have
her.
all kinds of bans on the benefits also? I haven't been following those too much. But as long as they don't have any bans, you can apply for whatever you want. But you have also that Bangladesh issue of bans.
Yeah, and
So
I thought that
After
was
I
only through
won't
the
be able
embassy.
to, I'll have to move on because I also have other things to do.
Okay.
Hi,
So
Rajiv ji.
bottom
So
line
one
is,
question I wanted to ask was like, if I apply I-130, will that affect her traveling on B1, B2?
they can say you have a green card pending. But you know that presumption is there anyway because her husband lives in the US. So I'm not
Okay.
sure that makes a huge difference, but they can say no, wait, go back and come back on green card.
Okay. So the best option would for now is like maybe she travels on a B1, B2, spend 6 months until I receive the citizenship, and then I apply for a green card.
If you are allowed to, yeah.
Okay.
Take
So
it.
the
Hi,
ban
Rajiv ji.
affects not only on the embassy but also within the US as well.
I don't remember. I don't keep track of those. That 75. I have very few clients from those 75 countries. So
Okay.
I haven't been keeping track. I know that there is an issue, but I don't know what the issues are. All right,
Okay.
I gotta move on.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you.
Rajiv ji.
Yeah, 1 second wait करो यार लोग आपसे पहले हैं. S for Sam, go ahead.
Hi Rajiv ji, thank you for the time. So Rajiv ji, I mean, it is more of a query or concern. So I am working for a non-profit employer, and this was my last year of STEM OPT. So my employer is filing for H1B, lottery exempt, quota exempting.
Mhm.
Now I want to understand if in future, like say once I get the H1B approval, can I move to these quota companies like the lottery companies 80,000 thing, and what would be the process? Do I need to be working with this current employer for any hours then, or
Okay, I have a little bit of a limited amount of time now. I've been going for a while, so maybe a minute or two more. That's all I can afford. So bottom line is, if you are working for a cap exempt employer, every year the same employer or some other employer can also apply for your lottery. Okay. And if you get selected, you can then change to that employer. Clear so far?
yes?
Second thing is, this is very weird. Exempt H1B. You can concurrently work for a cap employer also without going through the lottery, as long as you keep the cap exempt job. So
Okay.
let's say you work for this employer and then Microsoft calls you and says, we want you to come and work for us. You can talk to your employer, say, look, I can do 2 jobs, 40 hours. Are you okay with that? And do a concurrent H1B without going through lottery.
Okay, so my second employer had to do concurrent one.
Yep. All
Okay,
right. So
and
one
can I
last
ask one?
question, no more than after that. Okay.
Okay, so what is the I-140 thing? So if my cap exempt employer files the I-140 thing, it is gonna be taking time, and can it be moved to Microsoft things like that?
You can never move I-140s except EB1A and NIW, but you can carry the priority date. And if the I-140 stays approved for 180 days, you still have to start the green card again, but it can be used to extend your H1B beyond 6 years. All right? Gotta go.
Okay, thank you.
Who was the person who was asking the question?
Yeah. Hi, Rajiv ji. संजीव
हाँ जी
साहब
संजीव
बोल रहा हूँ
जी
सर. 2 क्वेश्चन है मेरा. यहाँ पे मैं already came to 5 months. Is it affected my visa or something?
What? Sorry, I didn't understand.
मैं 5 महीना में आ गया. More than 5 months में इंडिया में हूँ already. तो इसमें कुछ इफेक्ट पड़ेगा कुछ में वीजा इंटरव्यू में और
आप
इन
कौन से स्टेटस पे हो?
O1B.
O1B. अच्छा आपका O1B है.
हाँ जी.
As long as the job is still there, I mean, you're not there
या
voluntarily.
जॉब ओके है.
No.
मेरे साथ कॉन्टैक्ट है ऑलरेडी.
उन लोग ने रोके रखा. You're not there because of your own free will. So I don't think that's an issue.
और एक क्वेश्चन है. मैं यहाँ से
Sanjeev ji, I
I-140
have
अप्लाई
to
कर
go.
सकता हूँ?
I'm sorry. No
जस्ट
more
वन
time.
क्वेश्चन सर. यहाँ से I-140 अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ? नहीं
कर सकते हैं, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. Why not?
या मैं इंडिया से कर सकता है?
कर सकते हैं.
तो आपको सर थोड़ा मैं बात करूंगा बाद में.
Just
तो आपका
drop me an email. I have to go right now. All right.
ओके
All
ओके.
the best,
थैंक यू
guys.
राजीव.
Yeah, I'm already 2 minutes.